Up here, bro. What's up, bro?
I seen the flyer. What's up,
Yeah, I was
King?
trying to bring it down and shit. The shit was moving kind of slow. You already know what it is, bro.
Wow.
Man Cave Vision, it's your boy, old Stiggity, old Styles, the homie
In
El
the
Naga. What's up,
building.
man? Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm good. This your
Soldiers
boy
is.
El Naga, aka Papa Screwface. I had to take Screwface. That's what my sister called me. She called me Screwface and shit. For those who don't know who Screwface is,
Yo,
Google it.
how many names have you had, bro?
Oh man. I don't know what to call my bipolar. I got crazy
Bro,
personality.
you went from holy water.
Shit.
When
I
I first
started
met you,
I
you was
start
holy water,
before Holy Water it was Mr. No Name and shit. I couldn't find a name and shit. Then I became
bro.
Holy Water.
Sayakazi.
Yeah, Sayakazi, that's my brand and shit. What you
Uh,
sipping on today, bro?
oh, nigga. Of course, I'm sipping on my NJ. I'm finishing this bottle off right here, but
God
nigga,
damn. You
I'm
just
drinking. Look,
what you fill it up and then finish it? Cause every time I
nah, I got
say
a
it,
bunch.
you be like, I'm
I got a
finishing.
bunch of these.
Oh,
Cause
all
you
right.
know why? I'll be trying not to buy the big ass bottle, be a drinker like that. But
Yeah,
now,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
so I'm drinking the NJ today,
You
finishing that
buy a
bottle. But
bit,
then
buy the big John and just use the little ones to fill up.
now you know what it is when you got the big ones, you drink a lot. You drink a
Yeah,
lot.
I know.
You
Like
end up
me.
drinking like every day. You feel me? But I'm also
Well,
sipping on the 2020 right now, though.
oh shit, Mad Dog. Arr, 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 arr.
No, no, I'm talking about Corona.
Oh shit. Oh shit. My bad. He got the Rona in the building.
I'm
What Kevin
drinking on
Hart
that
call it, the
virus.
bid. Oh, all
Oh
right.
yeah, I'm drinking on that virus today. I'm about to die on this
That's
bitch.
that's that good shit. That's that good Rona right there, bigger. Well,
Definitely, definitely.
I got the Bacardi Black in the building and shit.
Okay,
Me and the homie was sipping earlier. So
that's
while we
classic.
at it, I want to pull some out to all the homies. Rest in peace
Mm-hmm.
to all the children, the women, the men that been
Yeah,
murdered,
yeah.
abused unjustly. This is for
Fact.
y'all.
Mm-hmm. Facts, yo. For everybody that's not here that deserve to still be here, man.
Word.
We lost a lot of people in 2020. This shit is ridiculous, bro.
Yeah, man.
Ridiculous, man. Like
Look,
at my current age,
on
45.
I understand that, on the spiritual side. So it's like I'm just surfing on the surfing on the waters with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, our time gonna
My
come, bro.
my my 2020 been lovely. You know what I mean? The
Mhm.
corona had brought me closer to my fam and made
Yeah,
me more
facts.
focused and
Yeah,
more
yeah.
aware. All my senses is I'm like
Now, see,
Spider-Man right about now.
that's how we should be thinking, bro. And that's some real shit, bro. And you know what's crazy? That's the mindset of the awakened, the awake people.
Yeah.
And let me say why I'm saying this, because you see my shirt,
Yeah, I was trying to read that John.
being awake
Overrated.
is
Yeah,
overrated. You know
you right.
why? You know why it's overrated? Because it should be the norm.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? To be
Everybody ain't.
awake, everybody's not. Like
Yeah.
you gotta be a strong-minded person to break this brainwash. This brainwash has
Yeah.
been imposed on us for over 400 years. This brainwash has been imposed on our generation. So
Yeah.
you gotta be really strong-minded to even recognize that there is a brainwash, or you will never be able to break the brainwash because you don't even recognize that it is a brainwash, which is most of the world. They don't even
Yeah.
recognize it. And when we say there's a brainwash, they look at us like we crazy.
Well, I learned let the dead stay dead, man. If it ain't like immediate people I fuck with, like a brother like you, Stakes, a couple other brothers, you know what I mean? Fuck
Yeah.
everybody else. It might sound heartless or whatever. That's why I said
Nah, it's real. It's
all that
real.
all that other shit that's going on out here in the news and these protesters. Look, nigga, Just don't come to my gate with the shit.
That's
You
it.
know what I
Cause
mean?
I
I
don't
can't.
want
I'm not
anybody
a
to
super. Yeah,
I
I'm not here to save the world.
don't
Fuck that. I'm here to protect my family and my
I can
kinfolk. You know what I
I can
mean?
only save the ones with my words, and if you don't understand the words and the things I'm trying to say with words, then there's no need to be beating it in your head. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like if you keep
yeah.
it G, if anybody knows the story of Jesus, the only thing he did was try to tell the people. He didn't do nothing to nobody. He ain't robbed nobody, killed
What
nobody, raped nobody.
what
You feel what I'm saying?
and
He
and
was trying to tell
and that,
people things, and he ended up getting hung up and killed for it.
that's what I'm about to say. That right there is a lesson.
That's
Worry
the
about
story.
your motherfucking
That's
self.
the message.
Fuck
Man,
them, man.
yeah,
Fuck them. If they don't want to be woke, fuck them. Stay sleep,
that's
nigga.
why I said being awoke is overrated. It's true because it should
Mm,
be the norm. It should be the norm. It shouldn't be a such thing as being awake. Everybody same accord. But when things keep happening, and you don't really recognize that something's weird, you know what
I think they recognize it. They just enslaved with society.
I'm
They can't turn their back on. You dig what I'm saying? It's like
saying?
a bitch being whipped and beat by her lover, and she just can't lead a nigga. That's what
Yeah,
we are to the government. We just fuck.
that's the truth. That's the truth, yo. I respect what you just said because it's like I said on some G shit. That's like these rich people knowing what's going on, but they're not gonna give up their motherfucking money to
Mm-mm,
about
mm-mm.
it. I'm not gonna. I understand what's going on. I know what's going on, but I'm not giving
Yeah,
up my money for y'all. That's basically what it is.
right,
You got people
right.
that don't want to give up their lifestyle for what we talking about or for what we believe
Yeah,
is true.
yeah.
They don't want to give up their lifestyle to
That's why I'm to the point where I said fuck these celebrities, all these motherfuckers, because y'all sit back, y'all pretend that it affects you, but it's not affecting you because
no,
you're in a
no,
whole different bracket. They in
but
a
that's
different world. They don't live what they talking about. They in a different world. You know what
yeah,
I mean? So
yeah,
they still play a part of the problem because they help promote genocide.
yeah.
You know what I
You
mean?
help the oppressors. You help the oppressors. When the oppressors tell you to come tell us a lie because we trust you, they fall for it
Hmm.
every time because they sign that paperwork. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
sign that paperwork, so it's like, all right, we need you to go in there and tell them that these cops didn't mean to kill this little boy. Out that we trust to say, look, you know, the cops didn't mean to do that. I was there, blah blah blah. And we be like, okay, since so and so
Hmm.
said it must be true because he don't lie. You know what I'm saying? He's a great actor.
I call
But
it the blackface. They hypnotize us with our own color. You
they
know what I
gotta
mean?
they gotta sign they gotta sign paperwork before they can even get to where they are to
Yeah.
be who they are. Sign
Hmm.
that paperwork and they say we can make you famous, but you're gonna have to do something for us in the future. And you be like,
Hmm.
you about to give me you about to give me $5 million, man. I'm gonna do whatever y'all say. And you party and you have fun and you become this person and da 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 da. And then they say, look, we remember we told you we was gonna need you to do something. You can't say no. It
Like
don't matter how
it's like the
it'll
mob,
put
like the
it,
mob movies and shit.
right, shit like that. We
Mm.
want you to do this. We want you to be in this gay ass movie or blah blah blah. You don't want to give up what you got already.
Hmm.
So you do, you know what I'm saying? That, and that's basically what it is. And that's why I say I don't expect entertainers to speak up. I only expect the people that speak up to speak up, like Minister
Q,
Farrakhan, Q,
I
Minister
I fuck with
Farrakhan. Real.
Q was already on it. Yeah, Farrakhan,
They wish
most stuff.
they wish they could get him to speak on their behalf. They wish they could flip him and say, "Look, we give you $50 billion to do this and that." That man
Mm.
still ain't gonna flip. You feel me? You not flipping Minister Farrakhan. So if he came out and told us some shit, even though most people don't listen to him, especially white people, because he come down on them so hard. You feel me? That's the one thing I don't like about him is
But he
he
talking the
only
truth
for us.
though.
He talking the truth, but he only for us, which means we will never get nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a human thing. It's not a race thing. It's a human thing.
I I
Everything should
I
everything should be what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like a human.
I agree.
You know, God's
But
thing.
even though it's a human thing, it's like how I was saying, you gotta worry about yourself.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
gotta worry about ourselves. It's a human thing, but we gotta worry about ourselves.
That's
We can't
also
we can't we can't partake in any other human society until we
exactly,
get our
and
human
it's a long
shit right.
time coming.
You feel? Yeah, it's a
It's been a
universal
long time
thing,
coming
but
too.
this little ball over here got to get their shit right. But I feel you. Like all the
Right, exactly.
every conversation for now should be based on getting our shit right. Fuck racism. Fuck these white
Mhm.
supremacists. Nigga, what is you doing to get your shit right? You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. And like I say, it starts with your family.
Yeah.
Everybody out there, like, it starts with you got to unify your family. If you unify your family is a gang in itself.
Mhm,
Especially black people family. Our families is big as fuck. If we bring
mhm,
all the family from over here, we already got a gang. You know what I'm
mhm.
saying? Different types of gang, all that shit, but we got a gang. And if everybody in the world did that shit, it would be that. Hold on, we got a chat message on
Mhm.
from you. I know that's right.
You.
Yeah, yeah, we got a YouTuber joined us right now.
Oh, what?
That's yeah. He said it
Oh,
can't be
what up, Beagle? That's my man, Beagle. What up, homie? He couldn't
shout
tune in. Yeah, he said he was going
hmm
to tune in. He couldn't link in with us, but much
He said
love. He,
it can't be no butt in it though, and I feel that it's gotta be it is what it is type shit. There can't be no buts, if ands, you know what I'm saying, or buts about it. So the
yeah,
fact is it's so hard for us as a people to break that brainwash to even start. You know what I'm saying? To even start doing this shit. Like it's hard to break that brainwash as a
that's,
people. You got to get your
yeah,
brother, your cousins, your sisters, you know what I'm saying? Everybody to forget about the bullshit that they've been going through or feeling or whatever the fuck, and be about the cause. And that's what's the hard part about it is. You know what I'm saying? Then you got people that's
yeah,
gonna turn on you, that's gonna trade. You also got that too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
yeah.
it's not much you could really do in that situation but hold your own, hold your family down. You know what I'm saying? Like protect your household, your lawn. You feel me? Hold on, I want to bring Steaks on. We got Steaks up in here with us too, bro.
Oh, all right. Bring
Shout
him
out
in.
shout out to Willie Beagle though. He chilling with us on YouTube. Shout out to
What's up,
everybody.
Beagle?
Subscribe, follow us. He said that's why Minister talks that way. Wake the fuck up, melanin man.
Where?
Yo, yo.
What's up, bro?
King
Yeah,
State.
yeah. What's up, good brother?
What the
What
fuck
it
you
look
at in
like,
a
man?
dungeon? You in the basement?
I'm in the back cave.
Oh, all right. Oh, you got the bat cave.
There you go.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Let everybody know
Man
who you
cave.
calling from, bro.
What'd you say?
Let everybody know who you is and where you calling from. Steaks.
This King Steaks, aka Shotty Shoot 'em all, man. I'm coming from, you see that right there? The P, Philadelphia, PA. Not born but raised.
Mhm.
ABOPN, shout out to ABOPN. Shout out to everybody. You know what I mean? It's a
Mhm.
whole umbrella. You dig? I'm happy to be here.
That's
You
what's
dig?
up.
Yes, that's definitely what it
Yeah.
is.
You looking like the bull off of the purge, looking in the bull peephole and shit.
Ah, that's the effect I was looking for.
Yo, E, where your head be, bro? I ain't think nothing about it.
I'm looking at him, he look like the bull and shit. Knocking on the bull door and shit.
That's the
Purge.
that's
That's
the
what we
effect I
doing.
was.
Hold on, what was we
Yeah.
talking about, E?
We're talking about staying out of white people business and worry about our motherfucking self.
I know that's the best way to sum it the fuck up, right?
And they
Right?
say they say some drink whiskey, some drink wine. You tend to your business, I tend to mine.
Yes,
Mm,
sir. Yes, sir.
You
And
feel me?
we tend not we can't do it. We keep indulging in the holidays. We keep feeding them money. You know what I mean?
uh,
We can't
uh,
even fast for one day to say we're not buying shit from y'all motherfuckers. We can't even do that together.
I've been
That's
trying to
crazy.
No.
encourage people. I've been trying to encourage people not to fuck with Black Friday for like the past I don't know how
That's
many.
crazy.
Oh, that's gonna be a fail.
But look,
That's gonna be a
look,
fail,
if
niggas.
we did do a Black Friday, it should be only black businesses. We should turn that shit around. look, just support black businesses. Fuck
Yeah,
that. You know what I
black
mean?
No,
Stop going to Walmart and Target and all these motherfuckers. Black Friday should be for black businesses.
that's
Period.
dope.
right,
Yeah, bro. I fuck
right,
with that. I fuck with that, yeah.
right.
It's just the point is this, man. They always talk about the masses, and people don't realize that you could do shit in masses to fuck they shit up without violence.
Yeah.
Most of the time when we get together, it's about violence. But in reality, think about it. If you stop watching they fucking shows and buying their products and supporting everything they do, what happens? You got a
They
bunch of
don't exist. They won't exist.
yeah, but you got a bunch of white people that say they support the black this and that, blah blah blah. So if we did that, y'all not gonna support that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. If everybody do that shit, you know what I'm saying? You got
You know,
support. If everybody join in, that's
it's going to take us.
bro.
It's going to take us, the viewers, to pass it on, and that's how it start with word of mouth.
Word.
It's only going to be an elite. It's not go- we every black person can't be
Bro,
saved,
I'm
man.
going off real quick. Y'all talk.
Huh?
Well,
Every
he had to
every
log off,
every
bro.
every black person can't be saved, man. Harriet Tubman basically, what is it? Only the strong survive,
Right.
and that's that.
Yeah, everybody
Y'all
can't be
y'all
saved,
y'all
period.
want to continue to buy the Birkins and the Hermes and whoever these other motherfuckers is I can't pronounce. Do that, but don't come over here fucking with our shit. You know what I mean? You got
Right.
house niggas and field niggas. Field niggas is about to just bum rush the show like fuck everything. Y'all niggas could go with these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Keep
I'm
your
a
ass over
jungle.
there.
I'm a jungle nigga.
Yeah, me too. I'm a jungle
I was
baby.
in the jungle.
I'm a
I don't know about the fields or the house.
straight from the Congos.
Yeah, I don't know about the fields or the house. I'm over there in the tree looking at these niggas like, yo,
You
they
you
mad at each
still
other.
you still out in that field, nigga. You
I'm in
still out
the
in that field.
I'm in that tree looking at them niggas like, damn, they fighting. They fighting, and the ball in their sleep. They could have slit that nigga throat while he was
Mm,
asleep, and be out here in the
mm.
trees with me.
They too busy protecting them. They too busy protecting.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
like,
out here in the
yo,
trees.
I know everybody keep talking about the election shit, whatever, but all I was saying, all that energy black people put in to try to get a white man out of office that's supposed to be a racist, because all of them breeded to be racist, white supremacists by nature.
Yeah,
All that energy, we could have just said we ain't voting for nobody. We're gonna do our own thing. All these black people that voted for another slave master to run Candyland, y'all could have put that energy into building your own shit. Why we can't do that?
people people need a boss.
You right.
They make bosses because people need them.
They the house niggas. They need to
Yeah,
go. They need to stay the fuck up in that house.
some
And so
people need to be told and directed.
when we burn the bitch down, they could burn with they master. You love them that
Some
much,
people
you could
some
burn with them.
some people need to be told and directed and told how to do that. They feel more comfortable
Most of
because
the
their
world,
Well,
brain
most of
is
the
not
world,
capable of making those decisions at that quick of a time. So they need a boss. And I mean, only thing a boss
realize
is
something, bro.
a
Y'all gotta
boss gets
realize
picked,
something, bro.
huh?
hmm,
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. But one thing I gotta say that people don't realize is most of the world is like that. Most of the world need a master. It's not just black people. No, most of the world already then
No,
gave in. Black
That's
I
people.
agree.
Period.
I agree.
black people are
That's
the
the
only
human
ones
psyche.
that's resisting it. Black people are the only people that's resisting it, that's fighting against it. But the rest of the world,
Some.
some of them, you feel what I'm saying? But you got different races all over the world that's just submitted to the shit, to
Yeah,
society, or to how things is, the brainwash, whatever you want to call it. You got small groups
it's
over
called
here that just
manipulation of the mind,
mind
mind
manipulation
control.
that they've been imposing on us for over 400 years. And that's why it's so hard to break it. And that's why I say, even with this show right here, right now, bro, just us speaking it into existence, for anybody to watch and just pick it up and see and hear this shit and say that's awakening people. That awakes you. It's up to you to say I believe it or I don't believe it. But once you say I believe it, you start waking up. Like I can't even watch TV the same way I used to watch TV.
Yeah,
You
me
feel what
too.
Hell
I'm
yeah,
saying? I
because a
can't.
Yo,
bunch of fucking reruns. Don't nobody make no original shit no more. Everybody redoing
Yeah,
some shit on TV. I can't
right.
everything
take
got
TV.
subliminal shit in it, bro. Everything got some bullshit in it, some
Know
subliminal
what it is?
shit.
I
And I
would
peep.
say I would say they ran out of time. They ran out of lies. They
And
ran
they
out
ran out
of
of subjects because
yeah. They ran
they
out
keep
of
redoing
deception.
same shit. And how
Yeah.
many motherfucking times they going? Yo, I bet you they
Mhm.
working on the Fast and Furious 12 right now.
I know one thing, they better not remake Roots no damn more.
Yeah,
Leave
right,
Roots the fuck
right.
alone, bro. I'm
Leave shit
sick of it.
alone.
I'm sick of it,
Leave shit
Yeah.
bro.
alone. God
Right.
damn. Gonna
Every
keep
I
time
working
they
do
on.
I
every time
do
they want to hype us up on some race shit,
They're gonna
give me
bring
that
back Roots and
static
Kunta
again,
Kinte gonna be Travis Scott.
bro.
I want them to see a movie. I want them to make a movie about the Black Wall Street though. Niggas need to see that story.
Yeah, they just gonna lie though.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
about
want a
when they
black person to do it. Where the fuck is Spike Lee at?
Where the fuck is Spike Lee? You feel me?
Spike Lee drinking my ties
Everybody that
out of
stood up
Spike
for
Nevada.
Lee. Spike Lee, why you didn't make Black Wall Street? That would have been a perfect one for economic development amongst black people. We need to see that we had shit. We did
Spike
facts.
Lee looking
Malcolm.
like
You
nigga,
did
you do
Malcolm.
Black Wall Street.
The only time you saw us we had shit is on some American Gangster
Well,
shit.
you can send them my cash app and help me make the movie
It's,
Black Wall Street
yeah.
on some hood shit.
Yeah, how about we holler at Spike and tell him we need the budget to make a Black Wall Street movie.
Hype Williams, what's the other one? Benny Medina, where y'all at? You know what I mean? I got some ideas, nigga.
Mm.
They
We
took
need
John
we need to do the
Singleton out.
Black Wall Street.
They
Black
took John
Wall Street.
Singleton out.
Yeah,
Everybody
they killed
y'all
Tim.
notice, bro, we don't get black
Uh
movies or nothing.
what's
Look
the
at
boys that made
I got some
us?
people we could talk to too about that actually.
you talking about Keenan
Yeah,
They redid the Will
yeah.
Smith movie. They redid Fresh Prince of Bel Air. They did it on some serious
Oh,
shit.
bro, I've been waiting to see that,
Mm.
bro. Did that come out?
Oh
Yeah.
word.
They ain't put it out yet, but my man, he the one they put it
Nigga,
together and shit. So like,
AOE, AOE, go on YouTube and look that trailer up, bro.
Which
Bro,
one?
the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, bro.
yeah,
Oh, it's like a
Hey,
live,
yeah.
a real movie,
He
John.
movie,
he made it a drama.
he made
He made it a drama instead of a
Word.
comedy.
oh,
He
bro,
made it a drama.
thorough. It's
Oh
thorough.
shit.
It's
It's
like
like,
All
Boys to
right.
the Hood and shit.
yeah, it's
Oh
gangster.
shit.
It's gangster, but
Yeah,
All right.
Prince of Bel Air, it's like how
Who
well
who who, who played Will Smith?
they got
some new
it's all fresh new niggas.
yeah,
Like my man made that joint. It's all new. You ain't no known actors in that joint. It's all fresh new
Word.
niggas
I
and
think
shit.
that's I'm
Yeah.
waiting to see that,
But
bro.
Will Smith hit him up. Will Smith hit them
Yeah,
niggas up. Was like, yo, I like that shit. Like
yeah,
he
Will was
backing them
with
niggas with that
it.
shit.
All right. That's what's
We'll,
up.
we'll be backing people, man. We'll definitely be
Yeah.
back, man.
Well, he probably can help
But
us with the
also at the
Black
same
Wall
time,
Street.
in this culture, I'm scared to go to certain niggas because they'll take your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, motherfuckers
Yeah.
already got the cameras and the actors and
All they
Word.
need is
the
your
shit to
idea.
do it.
All they need is
All
your
they
idea.
need is all they need is the idea. If they keep on taking
Yeah.
old fucking movies and redoing them, they searching for ideas. So it's
And
hard as
you know
shit to
what?
come to motherfuckers and tell them ideas sometimes because they
Yeah.
just take
That's
that
why I
shit.
tell a lot of people. That's why I tell a lot of people, bro. Even with the music and shit, you feel what I'm saying? It don't pay to try to get a record deal nowadays, man.
Nah.
These
It
motherfuckers
ain't
want
it ain't worth it.
it
It
ain't
ain't
worth.
worth it.
They
No,
would
you
rather
got
take
Twitter.
your
You
track.
got Twitter and TikTok.
Yo,
TikTok, the
They
biggest.
would
yo,
rather take your
this
track and give
this
it to Lil
this
Wayne or
this
somebody than
this
to put you
corona
out.
this coronavirus is deadly to economics. It ain't deadly to your health. This shit is deadly to their money. They
Yeah.
so desperate, they getting rappers killed now.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
That's
Mm,
facts. That's
They on
facts.
that type of time. That's my conspiracy. They on
Facts.
that
mm.
type of time. These motherfuckers ain't making enough money because shit is being shut down. So what are you gonna do? They got insurance, burn the building down. And
Right.
that's what they doing. They burning buildings down. They
Facts,
need
right.
that forever check right about now.
Y'all heard about the letter the boy sent to Black Thought?
Nah.
About the hip hop game?
He said he was a yeah. He said he was a official inside the music business, and they had him at a meeting and shit. And after the meeting, he quit. He said
Yeah,
because
yeah.
the
The
meeting
boy,
came.
one of the Thugs Bones. What is it? Bones Thugs and
Yeah,
Harmony.
Crazy Bone. That's who it
Yeah,
was. It was
yeah,
Crazy
Oh,
yeah,
Bone. My
word.
bad.
yeah.
I I seen it.
It
I
was
seen the
Crazy
thing. I
Bone.
Basic.
didn't watch it though.
Yeah, he
I
got a
seen the
letter.
vlog. I didn't
It
watch
was a letter. It was talking about the agenda was going on now, and certain rappers wasn't with it.
it. That's why you don't
Right.
see it.
The agenda was all right. Since the big company's going to be buying into prisons and shit like this, we need to fill the prisons up. So we need your companies to push rappers is going to push motherfuckers to go to prisons so we can fill these motherfuckers up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, mind control,
therefore you get all the
mind
But
control.
this is
yeah.
what I'm saying though, bro. Listen, this is what I mean by awake
That's
people.
where the money at
We hear
now.
that
The
shit.
money in the medicine companies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now they are talking about
We
perks
hear
and
shit like
Zannies.
this.
yeah.
We hear shit
The
like this, and
agenda.
it's not a big deal
Hmm.
to us because we know. But somebody else be like, man, that ain't true. And you know why? Because you don't want to believe that you've been brainwashed to believe some shit like
Hey yo,
That's
I
they
heard y'all talking
that's
earlier. I heard
arrogance. That's their
like I,
arrogance.
I heard y'all
that.
talking earlier about you can't save everybody. You can't save everybody. Noah couldn't save all his kids.
Yeah. Hmm.
Right?
Noah couldn't save. Noah had to leave some of his kids on the mountain and watch them motherfuckers drown
Right.
because them
As the
niggas didn't
story
want to get in the
goes,
boat.
as the
You get
story goes.
Like I said, when I say
you
stuff
can't
like
make
that, I'm
motherfuckers
talking
get
about
on the
the
boat.
story. It's not about it being true or not being true. It's the
It's the
story tells it.
lesson. It's the
Yeah, the
lesson.
It's
lesson,
the
the messages. Yeah, you learning something from all the even anything in the Bible that I like. I tell people, I don't hold the
yeah.
Bible like everybody else hold the Bible. I don't hold the Quran like everybody else hold it. You feel what I'm saying? But I pray for both of them. I pray for both of them.
It's basic instructions before leaving Earth.
Right. It
Basic
don't matter
instruction.
if it's true. It don't matter if it actually happened or not. Did you get the message?
You just make
Yeah.
the sense out of
That's
it.
the
Get
way
the
I feel
logic
about.
out the shit.
That's what I feel about Jesus. I don't care if he was real. I don't care if he was black. I don't care about none of that shit. I got the message.
The black man is Jesus.
That's it. It don't matter though. Whoever the fuck he
We get
was,
crucified every motherfucking day, nigga.
I don't give a fuck if you know if he was black. I don't care if you know if he was white. If you didn't get the message, there's no need of talking. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
That's what I tell people.
right.
People preach the scriptures, but don't even understand the scripture they preaching. They just you
That,
memorized it. You've been
that's why
brainwashed to
You
memorize.
know what? You
You
know
don't
what,
even
Styles? You know
understand.
what, Styles? You know what, Styles? They made all that shit so you can get fucked up and all that, so
That's
you
what it's
cannot
about.
see the message no
Yeah,
more. You're not even looking at what's in the message no more. You're looking at the bag it's in. What
you
kind of
don't
it's
even know what you
plastic? It's paper.
got.
No,
Yeah,
they're not recycling the plastic paper bag. No, it's paper. No, bitch, it's groceries in the bag. You're supposed to be taking the groceries and putting them fuck up and put them inside the motherfucking shelf so you can
I
eat
could
them during
say
this COVID season.
I
You
could
know what I
say
mean? But
I could say that I've studied a lot of different books and I've never finished none of them. But I've get things from everything and everything's got meaning, message to it. You feel what I'm saying?
know why you don't finish them
Hmm.
because you gotta finish the story.
Exactly.
You know what I
mm,
mean?
Yo, I said this many years ago. I said, yo,
Your decision after that little bit you done read and
hmm
determine the end of that story. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
And if I need to know more, I'll learn more. You feel me? But my point
True
is
right.
this.
indeed.
I said this many years ago, yo, why they stop
The never ending story.
why did they
Classic.
stop making the Bible? Why did you stop making it? The world ain't stopped. You want us to read about all these people in the past, but bitch, the book should still be going, right? People don't got stories
Yeah.
now. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I say half the people that run around here screaming,
Malcolm should be in there. Martin should be in there.
it should be so much stuff. It should be more Bibles. There should be a bunch of
Yeah.
Bibles right now because the story didn't stop. But the point I'm saying is a lot of people that preach Jesus, 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 Jesus all day, if Jesus come back, you're not going to recognize him because you're going to expect him to look like you want him to look. You're gonna expect him to
Mm.
look like the person you've been seeing all this time. A man could walk up on you and say, "Yo, I'm Jesus right now." If he don't turn some water to wine or some shit, you're not gonna believe him. So your faith is not really real. You feel what I'm saying? Unless he hovers above you like this, like motherfucking Chris Angel can do, and hovers and start wringing your soul out your body or some dumb shit,
They still
then
won't
you
believe it.
Yeah.
yeah.
They
So
still
you're not
won't
No.
believe it.
so you're not no
They
No.
better
say they
than
say you got
any
wires.
religion. Period. You gonna be skeptical on it. You're gonna be skeptical on it, yo. If
No, they
that
would be
He
like,
nigga
gonna
that's a
say he
walk
hol
up on
that's
signed
a
to
you,
Universal.
hologram.
bro,
That's a
if he walk up
hologram.
on you,
He
if he
signed to
walk up
Disney.
on you and he got
Only
Jordans
Disney
on,
niggas could do that.
if he got some Jordans on, nobody definitely gonna believe that shit, bro.
That nigga
That
signed to Pixar.
That nigga got a hoodie on. He
Right,
got a hoodie on. He got some Jordans, and he like, I'm Jesus, nigga.
right,
Nigga, get the fuck out of
right,
here. You just
right,
told Jesus to get the fuck out of here.
right. Let me
You
let
ain't
me
no
let me
damn
see
Jesus.
let me see you fly to that court, slam dunk, nigga.
Yeah, you like why?
Let me see you
If you
turn my wallet
listen,
into a bank real fast.
this is the point I'm trying to make. This is the point I'm trying to make. If you really truly believe in Jesus the way
Can you
you
fix
say
my
you
credit
do,
score?
when he comes and says he's Jesus, you're not gonna ask him to do shit. He's fucking Jesus.
You're like,
You're
wipe
not gonna
wipe
say,
my
let
record
me
real
let
fast.
me see you fly. If you Jesus, let me see. You're not gonna say that shit if you really believe in Jesus like that. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's like people want to believe what they want to believe. You feel me? They want to. If he comes back and he does not look like you pictured him throughout your life, you're not even gonna believe that's him. You feel
Yo,
me?
if Jesus was somebody homie, niggas be using the shit out of this nigga
Like,
every
come on,
chance they
every
get.
day,
Yeah.
niggas is getting drunk off this nigga.
Yo,
Why would he come back and get
Jesus,
to a bunch of
Jesus,
ungrateful
all I
motherfuckers?
got is this
Well,
water. Now the
well,
doctor said I need wine, but all I
right.
got is this water.
Boy, right,
And it's
Come
a
on,
right,
long
Texas wine.
line. It's a long
right.
line of people. Don't no liquor stores no more. Everybody running
He
look
would
for
he
Jesus.
would
Where
he would
Jesus
he
at?
would I know, right? He wouldn't get no
Jesus,
rest.
Jesus, break that bread, break
See,
that
hey,
bread.
look. Now I see why God don't answer nobody prayers.
He
We
tired
hard
of
to
this
please.
shit.
We hard to please.
He like,
And let me
look,
say this, bro.
go talk to my son, cause y'all niggas getting on my
Let me
motherfucking
let me let,
nerve.
let me explain to y'all. Let me explain how I go
Nigga, like
so
it's
deep
hot.
into
It's
shit.
hot as shit.
This is
It's
why I
hot than
say,
a motherfucker. It's
look, this is why I
cold than a
say
bitch.
it's hard
Goddamn.
for me to be an awake person, right? I was playing The Sims, and
Look, no,
The Sims helped me to understand how the fuck God feels. If you ever played The Sims before, I don't know if y'all ever played The Sims. The Sims, you got people that you created. You got to build their house. You got to send them to work. You got to do all these
like
things for like
like avatar, like an
like,
avatar.
it's a game, and you build your people, you build their house, you get your wife, your kids, blah blah blah, right? I swear to God, every few minutes these motherfuckers is crying for some reason about something. Either they hungry, look, you feed them, you go over here, you feed this one. They crying because they need a job, so you give them a job, right? They come home from work, they crying because they tired or they crying. Bro, it's like every few minutes, these people, you got a bunch of people. You got to keep serving these people. If you don't do it, they go crazy. They get
So you
mad.
Mm.
like you, so
Some of
you
them
got,
die. So thank you,
so you
bro.
got,
That's the point of what I'm trying to say. It
yeah.
showed me. I don't know how many other people that play Sims that thought the way that I thought though. I said I'm an
Yeah,
Yeah.
awakened. I don't
yeah.
watch TV like everybody else. I don't listen to music like I hear it differently from different people. So when I play Sims, that's what I saw, and I say I feel like I'm freaking God. I
I
Mm,
got off
couldn't do
the
it.
game.
I couldn't do it.
I got
Humans
off
is some
the game.
ungrateful motherfuckers, man. I couldn't do it.
yeah,
Ungrateful, bro.
yeah.
I'm talking about
That's
1 minute
that's
you giving this one something because he crying and shit, then the other one that you just helped is over here crying about
so
something. So you go
so
over here and
so
help him.
so so to say that if that's what the game projects in your head,
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to sound all motherfucking intelligent and shit.
Oh man, getting shit.
So that's how niggas is around you, period. So you do gotta become godlike.
I mean, that's how you are with your kids, though.
So
And if you
maybe
look at it
God,
that way,
maybe reason why God ain't fucking with us right now because he wants you to be a God.
because
He
you
like,
are
look,
a God.
nigga,
If
you
you
could
are,
do what I could do. Stop calling me. You know what I
if
mean?
you
Like your
are,
kids.
thank you.
Stop
God is
doing the.
not
Stop
listening
asking me for shit. I'm gonna show you.
all the
Do the
time.
shit. You could do what I do. Everything in me, you got it in you, but you gotta do that shit.
Like I
You
said,
know what I
I
mean?
know pieces of all these books. You feel me? And the things that I've taken from these books are very valuable in my life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
the one thing that I can't say is I can understand how society think God work and how God really works. You feel what I'm saying? In the book, it says that He gave us free will. If people don't
Mm.
understand what free will is, that means He's not going to intervene on nothing. He gave us free will, meaning He's not going to help you in good times. He's not going to help you in bad times. He might put you on a path, but He's not going to. It's like this.
But you could decide to get off or get on,
Yeah,
mow the
Mm.
grass,
point.
or sleep on that
He's not.
joint, or
He's not
get
going
a
to take
hole
the
in that
wheel.
motherfucker, build a
He's
ladder.
not gonna he's not gonna take the wheel if your car is about to crash. You're gonna take the wheel and stop yourself from crashing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You ever see a motherfucker find $20 on the ground and they say, "Thank God"? Why would he give you
Yeah.
somebody else's $20? The person that lost it is like, "What the fuck?" You feel what I'm saying? No, you just found $20. This is what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Like people, it's like you don't want your child to die, but he still dies, so you get mad at God. He don't
Mhm.
intervene in stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? He don't intervene in stuff. I feel like God will put you on a path to get things. You know what I'm saying? That's the most. But far as helping billions and billions of people, people die, people, you know what I'm saying? People die, people born, people die, people born, and he's just helping everybody. I can't see
Mm.
that. Now, if people
Mm-mm.
can explain it a little different for me, this is the way I see it. This is not law. This is not written in stone or none of that shit.
Yeah.
It's how in a
Well,
way crazy
the first thing
see
I
things.
think they would say is, well, he's God. He could do anything.
And they always going to say that, but why? You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
Century after century, he's just going to keep
Brainwashed.
helping every human being. And this is another thing. Awaken people think. Like I said, it's not written in stone, but I'm pretty sure if a scientist or a pastor,
So,
somebody was saying it, people would listen more. But you ain't gonna listen to a
mm,
person sipping E&J and smoking a blunt. But for us to
mm.
have so many planets in the solar system, I don't feel like we the only ones that got people on it. It might not be
I
people. It might be something
Hey, y'all,
totally different from
is
people.
y'all ready for? Is y'all ready for my whole definition on that right there?
Go ahead.
go ahead, break it down,
Is y'all?
brother.
All right, I'm about to break it down. What they call Earth, Mother Earth, right?
Mm,
Right.
What's in the middle of the what's your birth and what's in the what? Why we call mothers mothers? Because they birth, right?
right.
What's in the middle of Mother Earth?
Uh, 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 I forgot what it is. It's like some heat or some shit. Like
If you dig into the
uh,
if you dig into the middle of
the
Mother Earth,
the
could you
equator, right?
survive? Why?
Some shit.
Because there's
It's
fire
heat.
down that motherfucker.
Yeah, it's heat.
You
Yeah.
can't. You burn because
It's
there's
Right.
like a.
fire in
It's
the
like a.
middle
It's
of
like a.
Earth.
It's like a.
It's
It's
a
like
great
another
ball of
sun.
fire,
Like a
right?
sun. Yeah.
What is a star?
A
Fire.
piece of another
It's
planet.
fire too.
A star
I,
is a
I
great
think.
ball of fire.
Right.
I ain't do good at
My
science.
my conclusion is those stars was Earths before we was Earth. And once this Mother Earth finally give her birth, we gonna be there's gonna be another Earth looking at us like that star Earth, that Earth
Man.
star, that Earth right there is a
I ain't never
star
thinking no shit
right
like
there,
that,
and
bro.
it's close to the sun.
'Cause they do talk
Yeah,
about the fact that the Earth might explode.
it's the
Now,
star. It's the star. We got a big atmosphere that covers it. So when this joint blow up, right, it's not just
Hmm.
going to deplete. It's going to just blow up and be a big ass, bright ass motherfucking
star,
star.
and
Yeah, I
then
mean, it ain't going to
and,
just like
and look from those rocks that spread out, probably create more planets.
yeah. When this joint split out, all the energy from here, the energy just goes somewhere else. Like I said, everything is energy.
Right.
You know what I mean? This
But
whole
you know what,
thing is a
Snakes?
bunch of energy.
Snakes. Like I always say, man, if you was a scientist in a white suit right now, people probably would listen to that. They would be like, "Yo, that's real. That's true. So and so
So
said it." Da
how
da
you come
da.
up? How did you
See,
come up with this theory?
it's common sense. When you look at it, it start making common sense. If you just look at the
Logic.
stars, if you
Yeah.
stand up, I'm outside right now. You look up at the stars. That's enough. What was on that star? Why is it? What, what made it a star? What made it burst into that? What was it
Hmm.
before it was a star?
Right.
What we've been talking about since the day we've been here, Judgment Day. fiery,
Yeah,
boom, big boom. We not going. That's the one thing that whatever religion talk about
yeah.
going to be a judgment day. It's going to be an end of the world.
Facts,
What's in the
facts.
middle of the earth? Why can't you dig too far into the middle of the earth? Because the earth has a fire in it. Why do
Yeah.
we call it Mother Earth? Because it's birthing life. It's going to birth a star.
Hmm.
Mm.
That shit sound logical though.
Yeah,
Like I say,
yeah.
bro,
I
I'd rather live
I
off
I
I'd
I
rather live
feel
off
you. I
logical
feel
things
you.
than to live
I
off of
feel
things
you.
that we was taught. You feel what I'm saying?
I
Like
like
you
your
said,
theory though. I
yeah,
like
it's
your
a theory.
theory.
When
That's
we
all
all
it is. It's a theory.
when we die,
It
right? What we
it
put our
sound it
bones
sound
in?
like some motherfucker what's the name of that joint? The never end the story type time.
Yeah.
It,
But see,
That's what
you know
I
what?
see.
Let me say this
I actually can see that.
it makes the most sense to me.
on some G shit. This is why I can't get down what he just said because it sounds logical. And like I said, if it was in the Bible, we would believe it already. If it was given to us in some movie or some shit, we would believe that
Yeah.
already. That would be the norm. And listen,
Hmm.
let me say this. I'm gonna tell you why I believe it because I have a theory on God being in the sky, right? And it's crazy because when I say it, people like, yo, that sounds logical, but they look at me like I'm still crazy. You feel me? Now think about
Hmm.
it. You know how everybody looks up to the sky for God, right? And they say
Mm.
God can touch everybody, and God can help everybody. Well, how does He help everybody from up in the sky, right? So my theory that I've been saying for many years is I believe God might be the planet. Why?
Uh,
How do you? It's like this. Let me say this. He was
So
taught.
y'all saying the same thing.
Hold on. Let
Y'all
me say
saying the
this
same
though.
thing.
They were
So
no, not
saying
God,
really,
they
not
taught
he
us.
really,
said,
because
They
I'm saying
taught
it's
us.
a star. It's going to
Yeah,
explode.
you talking about the stars. I'm talking about God. Like my theory
Right.
is, but this is something that I've been saying for years. That's why I wanted to bring it up when you said that. But the fact is, if somebody had already taught us this, just like somebody taught us that God is in the sky, so when we pray, we look up to the sky. You feel what I'm saying? But somebody taught
Yeah.
us that. So what if somebody had taught us back in the day in these Bibles, blah blah blah, that God in it, right? Now think about it. When we pray, we don't float in the air. We get on our knees and pray. They say
Mm.
we born from the planet and we go back into the planet. So when we die, we go in the ground, right? How
Right.
else? Think about it. Wouldn't it be a lot easier for God to be able to reach everybody on the freaking planet with your feet planted on the ground than looking up to the sky? You feel what I'm saying? Because
Right.
when you pray,
But
you get on your knees. When you thinking or going through anything, your foot is planted on the ground. Your feet is planted on the ground. So if think about it logically, that sounds. I'm not saying this is the truth. But had taught us that back in the day, instead of saying God is in the sky, we would be believing that God
no,
was.
no, no. It would sound logical if it was like if he created the world, but
He created the
where
planet.
where I'm from,
This is his
yeah.
first
Well,
baby right
no.
here.
Where we from, he say no, no, no. Listen, when we say he created the worlds, it's a plural, Joe. So he created a bunch of worlds. That's why I
Exactly.
go back to my theory. Like if he created a
seen
bunch of
and
worlds,
unseen.
where it was a bunch of people already. Yeah, I mean, then them other stars was other motherfucking Jones already because it say every book say he created worlds, not a
Right.
world. He created
Right.
worlds of people.
So
We
what do
are
you think
one
about the
world.
whole flat Earth shit though? When people say the Earth is flat,
I no, I know for sure the Earth is round.
the Earth is round, bro. What do you think, E?
Yeah, I know for
Like
sure.
E
I'm
laughing.
I know for
Hold on, don't
sure the
say
Earth is
nothing.
round.
I'm going with the round, man.
Yeah,
I heard about the flat shit, but my mind ain't focused on that. My
Ah,
mind focused on how we
this
gonna win.
this is
I'm
it,
not worried about the fucking earth and
bro.
none of that
Let
shit.
me say this, bro. I got caught up in a young boy
My
conversation,
mind on this motherfucking civil war
bro. Some young boys is arguing about the fight over this shit, bro. And they like,
over
how
the flat.
yeah, they over, and I'm not even in the conversation. I'm standing on the side smoking a cigarette, and then one of the boys say, "Yo, oh hey, yo, OG, what you think?" And I said, "Look, man, y'all don't want me in this conversation, right? I think I might have had this shirt on. I'm
yeah.
sure, right?" And the dude said, "Nah, nah, what's your opinion? You think the Earth is flat? The Earth gotta be flat." I said, "Listen, bro, when you look up at the sun, is the sun fucking flat or is it round?" He said, "Nah." He said, "Nah, it's round." I said, so when you see the moon, is the moon fucking flat or is it? He said, so why the fuck would the Earth be fucking flat? I said, you
Yeah.
telling me? I said, you telling me we got 50 flat planets floating around? We got 50 flat planets floating around right now, right? Yo, shut everybody up, bro. These niggas was like, yo, you so stupid. That's true. That makes sense. Da 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 da. Da. And I'm just like, I wasn't
Yeah.
in their conversation. I wasn't. I don't even know these guys. But if you ask me, I'm gonna tell you. Now, if you think
Yeah.
about
Right.
it, it's this big in society. This is a small thing. The fucking cavemen figured out that the Earth was fucking round, so we don't need to focus on that. That's not nothing
Well,
big.
this
But if
this
you
this
think
is the
Right.
logically,
this is the man cave.
yeah, we in a man cave, but I'm talking about them young boys that was mad about like they was loud arguing about this shit. And I've been hearing people talk about it on Facebook, and I'm thinking to myself, if you think logically about things, you don't need nobody to teach you that shit because it's logical.
Hey,
It's
yo,
logical.
Everybody don't have
I
common
thought that
sense though.
argument was over
Everybody
with Magellan.
know. I
Well,
thought it
I
what?
been
thought that
over, bro. And
I
to hear
thought it was
this
over with Magellan.
generation, you sitting up here with a whole fucking mask on, talking about some this Earth is flat, bitch. We about to die. Fuck that flat Earth shit, nigga. We about to die. You got
See,
a
that's the
mask
Right?
reason
on,
why we
bro.
got Corona now.
Yeah, not paying
Yeah,
attention.
Dumb motherfuckers like you.
dumb shit.
Right?
That's why when they was talking, I had no inspiration to join them in this conversation. But I get pulled. You know what I'm saying? And I am an OG. I'm always supposed to speak to the young
But
folk. But I'm only gonna
true.
do it if you ask me. I'm not gonna step out
Yeah.
to these niggas for them to be in my grill with the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
Hold on. Hold on.
Hi, hi.
Willie just said something in the chat room. Hold on. He said, think if it was a demonstration or simulation and we were the only planet with life. I look at both sides, the matrix. I mean, that could be true, but I don't believe it. I believe the sun even got people, fire people. That's just my thoughts, though. I don't expect people to
Mm.
believe it and say, "Oh, yeah." No, I believe that fire people live on the sun. That's why we can't. That's why God don't want us to go to other planets because you're not supposed to see that shit. But
I think
humans
the
seem
sun
to be
hell.
smart as fuck. Humans seem to be smart as fuck because they making it up that bitch. You feel what I'm saying?
I think bad energies go into the sun. I think the sun is hell, and that's where the bad energies
I'll
go
tell you
into
one
the
thing,
sun.
steak on some G shit steaks. I feel like everything is for something. We don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
nothing is for, but everything is not just there for just to be there. You feel what I'm saying? Shit is
Hmm.
not just for what we know, and we say, "Oh, that's just the sun. It gives us light." Blah blah. No, bitch, that's just up there for something more than what we know. The moon is up there for
Hmm.
something more than we know. Saturn got a ring around it for more than what
Bad,
we know. But we gonna
bad,
wait for the scientists to tell us what the fuck is what. You know what I'm saying? We're
bad.
gonna do somebody else's imaginary imagine. In reality, it has nothing to do with us.
We
That's
don't
what it
really
should
know.
be.
We won't know that till we pure energies to see that. Like
God,
we
the
see
sun
that on our
works.
side.
I don't
On
need
our
to.
side, that's
I
what
don't
it
need
look
to
like.
go to Mars. I don't need to go to Mars. I live
Uh,
on Earth. You know what I'm saying? I have I haven't traveled Earth. I don't need to go
Well,
to Mars. I hate
we
when
we
somebody.
be for we be forever talking about science shit
Mhm.
that ain't adding up to the black people problem right about now.
Real
Fuck
shit.
all that shit.
All right. Well, you know what we're gonna do?
What's
Let's get to
popping
these
right
topics.
about now?
hey yo,
Let's get
black
to these
people problem
topics.
is black people.
True, true, too
Who hate
true.
All
niggas more than niggas?
Yeah, it's that it's this it's this.
It's all the
Yeah,
same shit though. It's the same shit, bro. It's basically brainwash, man. If you
Yeah,
brainwash to hate a whole race, bro, you can
they
be
think
controlled.
they
You
they
controlled.
they think they really walking around and thinking they free.
Shouts to you, Willie Beagle. He gave us a shout out on Instagram. Much love
well,
to you for hanging out with us in the chat room, man. I see a few people was hanging with us in the chat room, so we must be doing good talking that shit. Shouts to
What
everybody that's tuning in. If
what
you're
else?
watching this replay of this show, we got El Naga, your boy Old Styles, and the homie King Steaks chilling right now. We just politicking
stay
in the man
Uh,
cave.
forever,
we
stay
in the man
forever.
cave.
I want to get into one of these topics, man, because we got three topics and we done almost killed the whole hour. So I'm
Go ahead,
thinking the
brother.
archive is definitely good. But we got King Sticks in here right now. So the first one that we want to talk about,
Big up
and
my man Swain. He
shouts
trying.
to Willie B in the
Shout out to
chat room right
Swain.
now. I want you to answer us in the chat room if that's you still in the chat room. But the first one is double standards. I know what double standards is as far as females and males, and
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
a double standard is basically like it's like somebody saying one thing, but it's not cool. All right, it's like this. It's cool with women being gay, but it's not cool with dudes being gay. That's a double standard.
I'm not. I
Okay.
ain't
You
gonna
get what
hold you.
I'm saying?
I ain't gonna hold you, yo. Like looking at women be gay is arousing to
I
me.
don't like it no
But
more. I don't like it
even
no
thinking
more.
about two
Bro,
dudes being
I
together,
used
that's like,
to.
what the fuck? What the?
Yo,
Where the fuck
that's
is he gonna
horrible.
put that shit?
But this is the point. This is
Whoa,
the point.
no.
This
Yo,
is
that's
how
a
most
crazy
of
ass.
society
That's
is.
this
This is
is
how most of society is.
yo.
Though. That's my
We'll
point.
be
It's still a double
we.
standard, whether it's
But
nasty or
we
not. But it's
so
still
we're
a double standard. That's the point.
well,
It's like this.
maybe
All right,
maybe that's a
let's go to another double
maybe that's
standard. I don't want to stick on back
maybe
to the gay
no.
shit
Wait a
because
minute.
that's not basic. That's just a example that we're using. Let's use another
Yeah.
Right.
example.
All right.
Okay, a woman can hit you 5 times. It's no problem, right? If you hit her one time, it's a problem. You go to jail, right? Double
Yeah.
standard.
You don't put
Yeah.
your
You
hands
get killed. You get shot. Here come the brothers. You
Yeah.
look. The brothers, the cousins, the uncles. They want to kill you. Meanwhile, they was beating their girl the other day too. Double standard.
Yeah. Yeah.
You feel
Uh,
what I'm saying?
to me, they hypocrites. They them hypocrite niggas. I don't respect them type of niggas. Don't
And I
tell
don't.
me not to text your sister when you just beat your wife up
You do
the
the
other
same
day.
shit, but this is why niggas
Fuck
don't
you,
fuck
nigga.
with each other. This is why I
But
would never fuck
but
with one of my
niggas
niggas' family members.
now
Like I won't fuck
now
with my boy's sister. Why? Because shit happens, and you might end up smacking her up. You can't even be cool with her no more, with your boy no more. You know what I'm
yeah
saying? So you never supposed to
Yeah,
fuck
yeah
with
I
that.
tell
So you
all
never
my niggas, I tell all my niggas to stay away from
shit
my sisters
happens.
and
Cause
cousins,
shit
cause
happens. You got
when I
women.
have to when it go down, it go down.
You got men that would never hit
yeah.
a woman, but they got a woman that's always hitting on them. And then when he finally pop off and hit her ass back, he go to jail. He get beat the fuck up. He might
No, 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 no. First
I'm gonna
off,
tell you what my mama told
you're supposed
me.
to walk the fuck
You hit
away.
me, I'm gonna hit
First
you
of
the
first
fuck
of
back.
first of all,
get you.
if your bitch is hitting on you,
I'm gonna
first of all, listen
look.
to the phrase we're saying. She's hitting on you. For bitch,
Mm-mm.
if you
I,
hit me,
bro,
she's not
I ain't
supposed
want to say
she's
beating
supposed to
because that
know,
sounds really bad.
but she's supposed to know not to put do first place. Second of all, if that do happen, you're not supposed to be around that bitch for it to be happening, for it to be beating. It should be a story. This bitch
The
caught
point
herself putting her
is,
hands on me. I don't know more.
the
But
point
you
is,
can't be
women
but
so
too. It's
but
vice versa though.
women would touch you. Women would touch you. But I feel
yeah.
you. It is a double standard because at the end they put all that pressure on us. Oh, you supposed to be strong enough. Nigga, what if she's stronger than you, nigga?
Yeah, yeah. Someone needs to.
It's bitches out here that'll knock a nigga
You know
out.
what it is?
You know
I'm
what
You
gonna
I
gotta
mean?
say
do
this
your time
though.
for a workout.
You got men out
So
there.
you supposed to
Bowflex,
take
nigga.
that L. You supposed to take that L like
No,
Look,
Bowflex,
I ain't want
nigga.
to put my hand on her.
it's niggas out there
The
right
bitch
now,
is a black belt. You tell her so I ain't want to defend myself.
bro.
LA Fitness,
You got
nigga.
it.
You
You
got
got the
Karate
whole
Kid.
Martin. You got the whole Martin face
you,
going on over this bitch.
you
She done
better do one of
fucked up
these.
so bad.
Oops. You better do oops. You better
I'm not
oopa.
fucking with.
That's the point
I'm
though.
not fucking with a bitch just on no time like that, man. I'm just
That's
not
a
dealing with
toxic
it.
woman, but that's the point. You got men out
I
here that's
can't
been
do
taught
it.
wrong.
But
You got
you
you
may
got
not
little
know
boys
she
out here right
toxic.
now.
You might not know she toxic
Well,
though
listen, listen,
until
listen.
that
Let
The
me tell
first
you.
situation come.
the
Listen,
situation
bro.
come where it's a problem. I'm like, yo, this bitch likes to fight. I'm not fucking with you. We not doing all that
They
shit.
don't do that though.
I'm too
Yo,
cool for
whenever
that.
a chick say to me, whenever a chick say some shit to me like, oh no, you don't want to talk to me, I'm crazy. I'm like, all right, real shit like that, because
Yo,
they try to tell you, they try to let you know.
I got
I
sisters
done dipped my
and
dick in
daughters.
crazy.
So when in that type of time, I do what bitches do. Yeah, I get my sister to whoop your ass. The same shit they would
That's the
do
point
if
though.
it
You
was the
don't
other
want to
way
have to
around.
go through
Oh, I'm
shit
gonna
like
go get
that.
look,
What
nigga.
it is, it's a
If
double
if
standard.
a woman put her hands on me, I'm calling
And
wifey,
look,
daughters, all
Right.
my cousins that like to fight, beat this bitch
Right.
ass.
Right.
Because I can't do it.
Right.
Beat this bitch ass.
Point is
Right.
Now,
you
whatever come
understand.
after that, I'll take that. Go get
Right.
your
If
nigga.
you
Go
gotta,
get
if
whoever
you
the
gotta,
fuck you gonna get. But you put your hands on me, bitch, you gotta get beat up. I can't beat you up.
Exactly.
They gonna beat you the fuck up.
They
Take
gonna
that
whoop
ass
it.
whooping.
Exactly. You
Take that
bought
ass
that.
point
whooping.
is though, the
You
point
put your
is
hands on me. Take the
Yeah,
the
ass
you
double
whooping.
bought this.
I
standard.
took it.
Yeah.
I took the ass whooping. So you gotta take an ass whooping. It just won't be
Yeah,
by
yeah,
me.
you bought
You know what I mean?
that.
You bought that.
Hold on, A. Hold on, A. We got the homie Swain in the building, yo. Shouts to you. We got
My
another
nigga.
guest in the building with us on the man cave. What's up,
Yeah, my
brother?
nigga
What's up,
Sway.
Doggy?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
up,
that joint
Sway?
was droozy,
Yeah,
dog. That joint was
nigga.
absolutely fly too, man.
Yeah,
Well,
boy.
we had to let you on this old Styles. You know what I mean? That's the
Shouts to
CEO
you, brother.
of Underworld
Man
Television.
cave. We in here.
This the man cave.
No
Man
doubt.
We
cave,
Yo,
getting lit.
man
We getting
cave,
lit
my
right
nigga.
now.
this is a perfect man right here. Tell him what we were just talking about. Swain, he keep it 100. He raw dog. If y'all ever go on his motherfucking Instagram, his show, you
Mm-hmm.
would
Swanky
know
strong.
he's 100 raw. We
Yeah,
was
Mm-hmm.
be
talking
Shout out to
swanky,
my
about we
man.
nigga
was
brother.
talking about we was talking about double standards.
Okay.
When a woman put their hands on a man
Uh-huh.
and he put it's different. When
It's
she do
a,
it, it's okay. When
yeah,
if he do it once,
yeah.
he's the
You look,
villain.
look, look, you got a woman that's probably been hitting you 20, 30 motherfucking times, but you hit her that one time.
Damn.
You getting shot, you getting locked up, you getting all type of
Right.
you know this is domestic violence, animals,
Yeah.
all type of shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well, I
a
mean, we already know that it's like, a target on our backs anyway is like, brothers and black men, not even just men. That's number one. And like on top of that, like on some real when you think about it, think about it like how when your mom look at you as an older brother to your younger brother, you can fuck that little nigga up, and you shouldn't. Like it's almost like as a man and being the more logical one, you can whoop her ass. You can destroy this woman. So it's up to you to be more responsible. Because to be honest with you, man, to be real, females kind of be childlike sometimes, and
But
like
you
they
got
do shit that they know they're gonna get away with. And that's one thing they know they're
right.
gonna get away with. But us as men, knowing that we're a little bit more powerful, we got to be mindful of our power, and you know what I mean. Not
Yeah,
really fall
yeah.
into the trap. It's all
But
a
you know
trick,
what?
man.
A lot of women is just as strong as a lot of these men out here, bro. You feel me? It's just the fact of you're a man and she's a woman that
Absolutely.
and you go to jail. They don't go to jail. You go and tell the cops and go to the prison and say, look, my wife's hitting me or my girl's hitting me. They gonna laugh at you.
First off,
Well, once
It's
again, that's
not.
what a lot of
I
let's
people
don't
give
get.
start
a
I
let's
don't
knowing
give
get.
a
just too.
Look,
prayer.
I
Let's
don't
give a
give
That's,
prayer for this
jobless
nigga getting
females.
whooped on by
I
this
don't
chick,
get
cause this is
exactly
bad.
what you want us to do about it. Hey, look,
Cause
look what
yo.
women
All right,
find
so
look
wait,
what
women.
he said.
wait. Hold
Oh,
on.
look
does
what
it
So
bother
he
you
said.
that
yo,
women take it to a higher standard?
Swain. All right. So would I be wrong? This is what I'm telling them. Would I be wrong? All right. A random bitch, you know how niggas get into something with a chick, whatever, blah blah blah. All right, I can't touch you, so I'm gonna get my lady or my one of my cousins that like to
That
fight
still
to
don't
whoop
make
your
it
ass.
right
Is
though,
that
bro. That
wrong?
still don't make it.
Is
Yeah,
that
Yeah, it's
it's
wrong?
wrong.
fair.
I'm gonna tell you
Is
why
that
it's wrong,
wrong?
E. I'm gonna
Is
tell
that
you why it's
wrong?
wrong because they gonna go to jail or go through whatever the fuck, blah blah blah.
Of course, it's wrong,
I
but
But
I
on
mean,
can't
it's
Apex,
better than
you
him
don't want
doing it.
it.
I can't do it. So
It's
she
wrong.
got
It's wrong all around.
Yeah, if it's wrong
no,
all around. You're right, brother.
It's
no.
wrong
And
all around.
honestly,
Shit, nobody be putting hands on nobody for real, for real. And at the end of the day,
True,
like we so
true.
enjoy
busy fighting
But
one
yourself.
another that we have
I'm
no
dealing with
equanimity
just.
that we
I
even
want my
converse about it. You
equality.
know what I'm saying?
I want my equality. I want my justice. I can't.
Like the easiest way to like really kill us
Thank
for real
you.
is internally, because at the end of the day, like
You
if
she
they don't gotta be in your household, you got TV in your household, you got all of these different things in your household sending messages that pits us against each other. Once again, we have a bigger enemy than what's right here on the surface and what's right in front of us. You think what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And I feel like our mind being a fucked up place because, like, even looking at this whole pandemic situation, like a lot of people got some money, whatever the case may be, but what the fuck did they do with it? What are they doing with it? Niggas is still worrying about designer shit and shit that ain't got us nowhere since when we didn't fucking have money.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's deeper than the bullshit, but we keep falling for the bullshit.
We spoke
That's
on
real
that
facts, bro.
earlier. That was earlier. We was
Yeah,
talking
that's
about
facts.
how black people need to mind our business. Stay out of the white
The
man's
brainwash.
politics. Stay out the white
Yeah.
man's business world. Let's work on all that energy they put into voting one slave master out and putting one in. We could have got our own shit together overnight.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why is
But
it
you know
so
what?
hard for us to just mind our fucking business and do what
But
we
you
gotta
know what?
do and
Honestly
stop worrying
speaking,
about everybody else? Even with this
minding our
topic we talking
business,
about. You know what I mean?
minding our
We gotta
business,
we
honestly,
gotta we gotta set the standards as far as our culture and our laws. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you said,
You know,
everybody
you
would
know
be
what's the
wrong.
same
It
building that
would
will
be if
come?
it would it would
A lot of niggas ain't really willing to build, bro. Like the thing
that's what I'm
is,
trying to say. That's
they don't see us with something already established. They trying to integrate. We already know where that shit came from. They trying to integrate what they see is already established. You know what I mean? Like niggas is talking like we can do this, that, and the third, but until they see that, motherfuckers going to keep doing what they've been doing,
bro.
doing what they feel as though is the winning
You know,
formula.
the whole biggest part about it is we don't trust each other. So I can't see it happening because of the fact we don't trust each other. We done learned that from all the
where did
revolutionary.
it come
Oh,
from
but
though?
let me say
Where did
it's
it
the
come from?
brainwash. Take it all the way back to the beginning of the show. It's the brainwash. That's why we
So
don't trust each other. Listen, man, you got to think about it. We done had a lot of people ride for us and try to do the shit for us and try to be,
man, what you
and
over there sipping on, man?
every single time
Man, a little bit of
our own
corona, man.
people
My
trade
cousin
on us.
came through and shit, you know what I
He's
mean?
drinking a Corona too.
Yeah. Cuz came through,
Mm,
you know what I mean?
Drinking that 2020 virus. You already know
Yeah,
coronavirus.
shit
Coronavirus.
is getting real.
Shit is getting real. Shit. I said Cardi B the only one made some real money off this pandemic, bro.
in
Man,
in China
I
in the
ain't gonna lie,
mask.
man. Like just to
Yeah.
be on a more positive note, it was some people that
Thanks.
in my opinion, did what I would see was like the right thing with their money, man. Like they tried to
Mm.
elevate themselves, but the thing is, we would like that to be more of a widespread thing. But like going like to piggyback on what you were saying earlier about we don't trust each other. This is my take on it, bro. Even back in the day, before any white man or whatever called themselves coming to come fuck with us,
Willie
motherfuckers was fighting
Willie
from a
B
tribal standpoint. You dig what I'm saying?
Willie
So
Beagle
I'm
had
looking at that
questions.
like, you know what I mean? Find your tribe, man. Like the
Yeah,
individuals that
I
you
want
come
to let him
across that
talk.
feel
We're
like
gonna
on the
get to your
same
question in a minute,
platform,
Willie.
that's who we need to build with, man. Build with brothers that give you good vibes and be like, you know what, man? I think we can build. I can build with this brother. Because at the end of the day, let's be real, man. Everybody not gonna make it. Even if you believe in the Bible and all of that shit, everybody not gonna make it to heaven, man. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? God
If
love
there is
everybody,
a
but
heaven,
everybody still ain't
if
gonna
there
fucking
is
make
a
it.
heaven, if there is a heaven or a hell, we was
Uh,
Yeah,
taught
yeah, that's what
that.
I'm saying. If there is,
We
uh,
was
but
taught
understand,
that.
like if you go,
I'm
if
in
you go
heaven
out
right
there,
now. I'm
wait,
in
wait,
heaven. I'm doing everything I want to do in
Bro,
life. I'm in heaven,
heaven
me,
baby.
sound good.
I don't
Heaven
believe in the
sound
Bible like
good.
that, but
What's
I
up,
do
baby? The
believe
top of the
in.
world. Top
Hold
of the
on,
world.
I
I
believe in
want to
shit that
answer
makes sense.
Willie's
I
question
feel
though.
like that shit is used for us to judge life and different things that
Thank
happen. Like
you,
it's
thank
like
you.
I
you
Hold
know
on,
what I
agree.
mean.
let
It's
me
not
say
just
this.
shit
Hold on, let me
literal.
say this. First of all, I want to answer Willie's question. He said, should we go back to segregation? Of course not. You know what I'm saying? Of
Mm?
course not. Like I said, he said, should we go back to segregation and rebuild from there? That's what the next thing he said, and rebuild from there. Nah, I don't think so.
Mm.
Because like I said from the start of the show, bro, this is a human thing. We made it race. We race. If you believe in God, you gotta understand that He
No,
only sees one race.
I think
Bruce
we
Lee said this. Bruce Lee
I think
said
we
God
was
only
better
sees
off.
one
I
race.
think we was better by ourselves though.
Bro, nah, bro. Listen, hold on. Let me say
I,
this, bro.
I think we
There
was
would
better
there
by
would
ourselves.
there will be no by ourselves. You feel what I'm saying? There it's only man and woman. You got to think about it like that. It's only man and
No,
woman in this world. There's
I'm
no
talking about
third
far as how
far as black
Swain was.
people.
I mean Swain. Yeah, sorry, but what Swain was saying, like we focus on us. It ain't nothing wrong focus on. It seems like
Right?
you're trying to say
It's nothing
why we
wrong.
can't just be by ourselves. You feel me?
Mm.
But if you want to come on this side of the
You know
fence,
why?
it's
I'm gonna tell you
okay.
why. I'm gonna tell you why we can't be by
But
ourselves. gonna tell you why we can't be ourselves.
Why it just
Because
can't
But
be?
that
why
bomb
can't
that
we
they
focus on
send
ourselves
will take
even
all of
within
us
this
out.
atmosphere though?
That bomb that they will send on all of us, that's all in that same place together, where they say, okay, that's
Back
them
back
over
to
there. That
back
Exactly.
to the
bomb will
Willie
take us.
Lynch. You talking about the
Listen, bro.
Black Wall
That
Street?
bomb will take us off.
I feel like on some real like life is about obstacles and like this is most definitely an obstacle and like I understand that at one point in time
Well,
during
why
when
we can we?
segregation was
I don't mean to
there
cut
was a
you.
lot of
Go ahead, brother. I don't mean to cut you.
all
Why
right,
we
I was
just
about to
can't
say
have
like
a?
I understand like there was a time during segregation where like the Black Wall Street and like different communities, black people were thriving on their own labor, their own dollar, their own merit. So I understand where you're coming from with that, but looking at it from an obstacle standpoint, like why can't we focus on ourselves even within this crazy realm? You know what I mean? Because like this is
Yeah.
another obstacle. This is an
It's
obstacle
not,
for us. So we're strong people. We could deal with whatever comes our way. We showed that through thick and thin, in and out. So this right here, we can still focus on ourselves within the madness. We just gotta realize that this isn't for us right here. This is for
well, you
us.
know
This
what?
is what
I'm
we
gonna
need to
say
be
this,
doing.
bro. This is what I speak on unity. You feel what I'm saying? And I have no problem with us. You feel what I'm saying? That's what we gotta be doing. But as far as trying to make a whole split half of the planet for the black people type shit, that's not gonna work.
No,
You
I'm
gotta
not
look at
saying
it
that.
as you gotta
I'm,
look.
I'm
Hold on,
I
let me
ain't,
finish.
no,
Let
I'm
me
not
finish.
saying that.
Because Willie is in the
I'm
chat
saying
room.
I'm
Willie is
saying
in the
like
chat
why we
room and
can't
he go
have
hard on this
it.
shit. Willie's on the chat room and he's
No,
going
I'm
hard at
saying
this
like
shit
in
right here. I
every
wish he was actually on the show, bro, because he's really in the chat room go hard. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, I don't want people to
he
feel
said,
like
he said we make
we
a
racist
bomb too,
or nothing like
nigga. We make a
that. Man,
bomb
fuck it.
too.
You feel what I'm saying? And look, while y'all talking, I'm steady reading his shit. Like, yeah, he going in
Word,
over here because
I'm
his
not making no
word.
bomb. I'm not making no
Yeah.
bomb.
listen,
Yeah, that's
it's
They
not
real.
what.
got
That
guns,
is
we
only an
got
obstacle,
guns
bro.
too. What are you
But
talking about,
listen, bro,
man?
they got him right now. My point is
Hey
this:
guys,
the
I don't got a gun,
first
y'all.
step.
I don't got a gun.
Hold on. First of all, Stakes, I was about to get on you because I thought you was going to sleep. You stretched out on the bed and shit. I'm about to say, nigga, what the fuck is you
I'm
doing?
trying
You
to
going to
find a
sleep?
remote control.
Nigga, I
I
thought you
could
was about to go to sleep, nigga.
No,
I couldn't find a remote control.
that nigga went to go throw up.
No, no, no.
Look, look.
I ain't called Earl.
But no, let me say this, man. I really feel like
Earl Block.
the first step that we got to do is get the unity part, which is very hard. It's like the hardest thing that we got to deal with. But that's the first step. We got to get the unity part where we trust each other enough to do what we trying to do to make this place that we trying to make just for us. That's hard as fuck in this generation of brainwashed ass zombies that we
I'm not
got.
saying that. I'm
Especially,
talking
hold on,
about
hold on.
every
I'm
every
not. My
we need
point is
our
that I'm
own
saying this.
little Chinatown. We need our own little
Wakanda forever.
Chinatown
Let me show y'all how
everywhere.
let
Wakanda
me show you.
forever.
Let me show
On
y'all
all
something right
52
now.
states, we need a Black Wall
Right
Street. Every
now, right
52
now,
states.
we got like
That's what I'm
four,
talking about.
no, mate, let me say six people, I'll say, starting off that unity. You remember we was just talking about the family. If you go home right now, you can unify your whole fucking family. I'm talking about aunts, uncles, brothers, sisters, cousins, every fucking body. That's an army in itself. If you do that,
Mhm.
how hard is it going to be to unify every fucking body? We need every person that is a person to unify their family on the same page that everybody is on to do
Can
that.
I ask you a question, bro?
Hold on, let me
Can I ask you
finish.
a
I'm
question?
not saying it's impossible. I'm saying this is what we need to do first. We just want to go in with a bunch of people we don't trust or know, or
Yo,
people
yo,
sell out on you for
Yeah, I
bread.
feel you on that.
yo, can I
Yeah, I
say
feel
something
you
real
on
quick? Yo, I'm so high, I was ready to pass when y'all did motherfucking.
Mary
Yo,
Dave shit.
I'm so
I
high. We got
I
Look,
caught
we got
myself
one
going
nigga
like
about to
this
go
and
to
shit.
sleep. We got one nigga about to go to sleep. Another nigga passing the blunt to the laptop.
Shit.
Shit is crazy up in here. But go
Yo,
ahead.
I
What was you
caught
that.
saying,
myself
bro?
like,
Like
I want to hear.
everybody, to me, everybody sounds impossible. I don't feel like we need everybody. I feel like
We
we
can
need the
never
right
take
people.
everybody. Yeah, we could never take
Yeah,
everybody.
exactly. I just feel like you need the right people, and that's the thing. Because sometimes it's even like how a lot of people kind of like view love sometimes. There's people with a lot of love from different places, but just because it's not coming from a specific place, they act like nobody
Yeah,
loves them.
yeah.
And,
Mm-hmm.
and, and that makes you not see your blessings. And
I'm
we
guilty
have a
of that,
lot of
bro.
blessings, bro. You know what I'm
I'm
saying? So
guilty of
like,
that, bro.
I feel like we don't need everybody. We just need the right people. And
That's
when
right.
like real shit, and when that comes, when you feel like that, like move forward. Because I mean, at the end of the day, if you really always in your head, it's never gonna be a right time, bro. Because like perfection is like godly. You're never gonna be perfect.
Yeah.
It's never gonna be
Never.
a right
Never.
time to make a movie. It's gonna be a time that you see is the best time or your net turner shit. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
fuck it,
Yeah.
it ain't the perfect time, but it's the best time. We moving.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Like,
Let's
look,
move your best move.
That's facts right
like,
there,
you
bro.
dig me?
Dig it.
You know what I
That's
mean? Like,
facts,
as much
bro.
as, and like for real, that just shows that you got a good heart. Cause like anybody with a good heart, we want everybody to make it. We want everybody to succeed. Like
Yeah.
that's what you want. I want it too. But I just know the reality is that's not gonna be the
Yeah.
case. And I mean, for real, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not the biggest believer in all of religion and all that, but like let's say this.
Yeah.
If paradise and all that shit is real, I think sometimes the earth is fucked up to remind you that this ain't your last stop. This ain't that paradise that you're trying to create. This ain't what you
Yeah.
want it to be. It's always gonna be a fucked up world. They tell you to
This
save
play.
yourself
This
in them books,
playland.
not the world. They say nigga
This.
save yourself. When the Christians be in the water, they getting baptized. The whole world not with them. The whole world not getting judged with them. As a Muslim, the same thing. When you take your shahada, you taking your shahada. Everybody not bowing down with you and accepting the Creator with you. It's you by yourself. And anybody that feels as though you know what, I'm on the same plane as this man. This is where we moving. That's your
Hey, yo,
soldiers, bro. Everybody not gonna move.
remember
That's a
that
fairy
song, Row
tale.
Your Boat?
That's a fairy
Merrily,
tale to
merrily,
everybody will
merrily,
move. But we
merrily,
got the
life
right
is
people,
but
man,
a
because a lot
dream.
of people out here with their mind right and they doing what they gotta do, man.
Hold on, I need to
Everything
Some
you
know what
some
say.
Stakes is
brothers out
talking
here.
about.
Everything you
I
said
really
was
need to know what
100.
the fuck Stakes is talking about. Stakes, what did you saying, bro?
I said, y'all remember that song, Row Your Boat?
Yeah.
Yeah. Life.
Row your boat. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream.
Yeah, yeah,
Real shit.
yeah, yeah.
Real shit. There was message
Yo,
We
behind
Stakes
that
is
we
my
shit.
nigga, bro.
we here to
When
live out
Stakes
our
come out of nowhere,
dreams before we wake the fuck
that's it,
up.
bro. Hey,
we
look,
here
just
we
like
here
all
to
in
live
the
out
chat
our
room
dreams
saying,
until we wake the fuck up. Waking up
just like
We
the homie,
rowing our boat.
hold
We
on,
rowing our
is
boat gently down the stream.
on the other
just
We
like
side.
my
rowing our
boy
boat
Willie
gently down the
Beagles in the
stream.
chat room. It's the Matrix, man. It's all a dream. We in the Matrix,
Mm-hmm.
man. Like I tell people all the time, my house is reality. When I go out that door, that's the Matrix. Cause you don't know what the fuck can happen. You got niggas want to jump out and shoot you, cars can hit you, whatever the fuck can happen. When you come back home to reality and you relax, don't now that's not saying that the Matrix can't enter your house. That's not saying that
Absolutely.
the Matrix can't come inside your house, but your house is the place that you're gonna hold down. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna fight
Mm-hmm.
for
That's
this.
that's your
But when you go
planet.
out that door and you kiss
Your
your
house is
girl,
your
yeah, you kiss
planet.
your girl. You feel me? Now, a
You
lot of times women stay in the
all the
house a lot.
time.
They don't be outside. So they don't know about the Matrix like we know about the Matrix. You feel what I'm saying? But
Mm-hmm.
it's basically the Matrix. You ever almost get hit by a fucking car and you
Yeah,
like,
Sure.
oh shit, nigga, I almost
yeah.
died. Bitch,
It's
if
like
you
a
was in the
ga-
house, if you was in the house, that shit wouldn't have happened.
it's
Uh-huh.
like
If you
it's
was in
like
the
a
house,
video. It's like a video game and shit.
come on, man. Hold on, let me see
You
what we look. Willie's in the chat room. Go hard. I gotta keep throwing his posts up, man. He said it's facts. If you can understand that you can break the matrix,
yeah.
awake. Look, being awake is overrated. It should be the
Uh,
norm. It should be the
So like
norm.
I feel like by knowing that there's a matrix and being awakened, that's how you break the matrix.
That's how
But at the
you
same
break it.
time, when you
No,
trying
you
to
got
save the world,
you can't
when you
have
trying to save
everybody
the
be
world, like
awoke.
you can awake people,
That'll
you
break
could be
the
like a
matrix.
prophet,
It gotta be
Yeah.
a
but
yin and a yang. It gotta be half and half. It gotta be one side go this way and the other side go that way, just so it
No,
can
but
be a balance.
if everybody was to break that brainwash at the same time, there would be no brainwash.
There'll be no meaning for nothing.
There would be no brainwash though. The point is,
And we will only go
far as
up. We
me
will
as
only
an
go
adult,
one way.
as far as me being an adult, the way that I break my brainwash, number one, is to acknowledge that there is a brainwash. Number two, to not be taught by the same oppressors that taught me the shit in the first fucking place. You can't teach me nothing. Nothing. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care what it is you want to bring out and say, oh yeah, Harriet Tubman used to shoot the slaves back in the day. I won't believe you. Even if she did do the shit. I'm not gonna believe you. Why? 'Cause you're my
Yo,
oppressor teaching me something
yeah,
else about a black slave.
yeah,
I don't need you to teach me nothing. If I don't believe in Jesus, I believe in the message of Jesus. Nobody taught me that. Nobody said,
Right.
people say, I don't believe in nothing of this shit. No, I heard the message. I done heard it a million times as a kid, but
Teach me how to get a
I interpret it
approved for a
myself.
bank loan.
Nigga, I'm trying to still learn that fact, nigga. You teach me.
No,
That's why I just
I'm
use
talking
that
about,
shit as
that's
an
why I started
example, bro.
teaching.
That's why I say I don't really believe in none of that. But when something speaks to my logical side, I can't just negate it. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Regardless of my belief, because to me that's kind of like childish. That's what kids do. Like when they don't like something, they just deny it or like no, I'm a grown ass
yeah.
man. If something
Yeah.
makes sense, it's gonna catch my attention. Like you know what? Fuck, man, damn. All right, you know what? That 1 + 1 did equal 2 in that motherfucker.
Yeah. Bro, I say that all the time.
As much
Everything
as
in
I
this
don't like it,
world, 1 + 1, if it
I
equals
wanted to
2,
be three. I wanted to
and
be
yeah.
three.
bro,
God
Like,
damn
half
it.
the time I
if
feel
you
the fuck
add
how you
up what you
feel.
Yeah, add one more.
bro, like I tell people all the time, I'm not the most religious person in the world, but I believe in God. I'm not a
Right,
religious person. I don't have, when people say, what's your religion? I don't have a religion. I just believe in God. You feel me? And the
right,
only reason that I believe in God is because of my life experiences, not because somebody taught me. You feel what I'm saying? I believe in God because the things that I've lived, certain things that's happened that I say, I didn't do that. That had
right,
nothing. I
right.
didn't do that. Listen, I'm gonna say some real shit because we on a man cave and I love this shit. You feel me? No one can tell that I had my face set on fire when I was 13, like Ghost Rider. That's
Definitely
God.
can.
Mm,
That's
Right,
God. I was
right,
13. I wouldn't be on this camera right now. I wouldn't be nothing that I am if I didn't say, "Yo, God, I need my face back." You feel what I'm saying? But
right.
I was like Ghost Rider. I had a car blow up in my face when I was 13, and my face was
mm.
no skin, no
Mm-hmm.
eyebrows, nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Damn.
The doctor told me when
You
I
was
was like,
Johnny Blaze and shit.
nigga, I had to go to high school like that with my face like that, my
Damn.
nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Now, many people don't know
Yeah.
this. A lot of times I tell a woman this, and they be like, "Well, damn, how did you look before?" I was 13. You feel what I'm saying? But the point is this: I prayed and asked God to give me my face back. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, my thing is this: the doctor told me if I would have opened my eyes, I would be blind. I closed my
Mm,
eyes instantly when it happened. He said if you would have screamed, the fire would have went down your throat, and you would have died.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 13 years
Mm-hmm.
old. What 13-year-old don't know to scream? You feel what I'm
Exactly.
saying? My point
Right.
is this: somebody pushed me in the snow. All my niggas was there. It was like 5 niggas there. We was all out there being knuckleheads doing whatever the fuck we was doing. And they seen this shit happen. I said, "Yo, which one of y'all niggas pushed me in the snow?" They said, "I wasn't touching you, nigga. You was on fire. Who pushed me in the snow? I don't know." So this is why these is the reasons. So this is it's like this. If that story was in the Bible, people would say, "Oh shit, that's amazing." Da 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 da. But it's just a human being telling you this shit. So it's like, you feel what I'm saying? But I lived through this. This is my life. So this is why I believe in God. Not to mention all the millions of other things in my 45
I'm
years that has happened.
yeah.
Other than
I'm
that,
on that
but
I'm on that same page. I believe exactly what you saying. I know. I don't believe it. I know
yeah,
because I
thank
seen it.
you. I don't need nobody to
You ain't gotta believe that shit.
thank
But
you.
I know,
I can tell
motherfucker.
you the story. Look, I can tell the story and you can say,
Dude, I'm
whatever.
supposed to been dead, my nigga.
Bro, man, I could tell a million stories, man.
I'm
But
like a walking dead
I
boy.
say, I didn't
No.
do that shit. Who did it? It has, and this is the point. How can you believe that there are demons in the world, but you don't believe there's a God? How can you believe there's a God and not no demons? And that's the
Right,
point. A lot of people believe in Jesus. A lot of people believe in God, but they don't believe in the devil. They don't believe in demons. How can you believe in one without the other?
right.
The yang the
This is
yang.
brainwash because you only want to believe what you want to believe because you're too scared of the other shit. You know what I'm saying? But if you read the Bible, they talk about all the same shit. So how you gonna believe some of it and not all of it? I believe the Bible has been tainted and touched and revised and by our oppressors. So you can't
I
believe everything
mean,
in that book.
I'm sorry to
But
cut you off. I've been trying to
go
be
ahead,
a great, which,
you
but
got
I
it.
mean, that's easy. Like you can believe some of it, not all of it. She be like, your shorty can tell you that she was with him all night,
Right?
but she ain't fucking sucking. Like she gave
No,
you
Right.
we
one
talking
side
about
of
the
it. She's
Bible
like,
though.
she was
Yeah,
with him
yeah,
all
yeah,
night,
yeah,
but
yeah.
only when
And
she
listen,
fucked him.
Listen, I don't mean,
Yeah,
I don't mean,
yeah.
I don't
You
mean.
gotta use
How could you not believe the whole
with
Bible?
that that
Bro, that's not
post.
what
You
I
be
mean.
like the boy
I
in
don't,
that post.
I don't believe everything on fact, but
That
my
nigga
thing
on the
is this.
post.
I don't believe everything that's in the Bible. Like I said, I believe that our oppressors touched and tatted up that Bible a lot. They did a lot of things. But what I'm saying is, how can you believe there's a God, but you don't believe that there's demons? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I mean by that. I don't mean believe everything in the Bible because then I will be a hypocrite. I don't believe everything that's in the Bible. I don't believe that God. I don't believe that God taught us how to train, taught them how to train their slaves and whip their slaves and shit. They put that shit in there. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna tell you why. You remember I said I don't know if there's a heaven or hell. I don't really believe in that shit. You know why? Because I do believe that our oppressors taught us about the Bible. We didn't even know how to read, so they taught us what. And I'm gonna tell you like this. One day I was sitting there smoking a blunt, and for some reason things appear in my head, and I just like, wow, I never think of that shit, right? And they say, yo, you want to know why? You want to know? Look, you want to know how heaven and hell was created? Listen, you want to know how heaven and hell was created? Say, yeah, how?
Yeah,
It
yeah,
was
how?
like in my head. This is in my head though. This is in my head, right? It said the slaves back in the day kept killing themselves, right? Because they was getting raped and beat and shit. So they say, yo, the slaves keep killing themselves. What can we do to get them to stop? Tell them that if they kill themselves, they'll go to hell. And the slave said, what is hell? Oh, that's the fiery place that you burn at. But if you don't kill yourself and you go through all this, you'll go to heaven. What's heaven? Oh, it's the best place in the world.
They told him that shit.
How easy is that to do? Now, this is not written in stone. This is something that popped in my head to say, wow, I never thought of some shit like that. But if it was in the Bible already, we will believe it.
Well,
Right,
you
You
right.
know
know
something
what I'm saying?
crazy?
It's crazy
Well,
because
you
I
know
heard
something
that
crazy?
story
They used to
before, but
build
One
people
plus
to be
one
on
I,
equals
pits.
two. It
I
sounds
heard
about
that
right.
story and I
They
heard
used to
another
Uh,
build
story. I
pits so
heard that
people
like
in there
back
and be
in
on fire.
I don't
They
know
used to
what
build
century.
big
I'm
ass
not gonna go
fire
that
pits
far
to throw
into it,
people
but
uh,
in.
like it
I
got to a
think.
point where a lot of people stopped going to church. And when they
Right.
stopped going to church, they like, well, damn, like how can we get the people back into coming into church, so on and so forth. So they
Mm-hmm.
created this 8 stages of hell or whatever the case may be. And stories are captivating. Like before there was TV and all of this shit we got now, the hypnotizers, they hypnotize the world with stories, great fucking
That was the
storytelling.
Exactly.
TV.
So you know what I mean? They
Mm-hmm.
created this story, and next thing you know, motherfuckers was back in church. Praise God. That's how
Yeah.
I was explaining.
Yeah.
You dig what I'm saying?
Hey, look,
Outside of
you see what
the
Willie just said. Back to the Willie Lynch letter. It's the truth, man. And this is my point.
Mhm.
I can't say it's the truth because it's just something that popped in my head. You feel what I'm saying? But the fact that one plus one equals two on that. You feel sounds about right. It sounds like if a pastor told you this shit, you know what I'm saying, or the Pope or somebody said this shit, we will all be in awe, like, oh shit, that sounds about right. But if you think about it, we were slaves. They told us whatever the fuck they wanted to tell us. You know what I'm saying? We learned about this Bible from them. So why wouldn't they say, you know what, let's touch it up a little bit before we go out there and read it to them?
I believe.
You feel what I'm saying? Like one plus one equals two. It sounds like about right.
But they
And when I
they
Let's
say
add in fractions.
so you got to eat the meat and spit out the bones. You know what I mean?
Let's add in
You
x
know
squared.
you dealing with a deception and a lie, but you still got to go in there and pull out
right.
that truth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
It goes back
That's
to we gotta figure out a way how we gonna strip the minds of the youth out of this matrix shit.
that's what we're
It,
doing right now. We're doing that as of right
again,
now, bro.
everybody can't be saved, but the ones that can need to become a neo,
The ones that want
become
to
a
be
neo,
saved
nigga.
will listen to what we're saying and understand what we're saying. And like I said,
Now,
none of this shit is written in
can I
stone.
make
It's
it
not
make? Can I make a disclaimer? Can I make a disclaimer? I
Go
want to make
ahead.
a disclaimer. I ain't no spiritual teacher. I'm not no
Facts.
Gandhi type motherfucker. I'm not the Mahdi, the
Yeah.
Messiah, and all this shit,
I'm
nigga.
gonna tell you what I am. I am an
I
OG.
am I am a nigga on the run eating, and I'm here to spark this motherfucking plug so we get the moving out this bitch
But that's
and
what we
become
doing
some
right now.
powerful
I'm gonna tell you.
black entrepreneurs. I ain't worrying about no shedding blood and none of that, nigga. I drinks that. But this is my
That's
look
how
at this
people
nigga.
talk.
Yo, what the fuck is
Honestly,
steak store? Look at this nigga, yo.
yo, Stakes be stealing the show, bro. Stakes be
This nigga
stealing
drinking
the show
Pepsi
every
and shit
show, bro.
milkshake.
Hey, hey,
That's Big Six right there, bro.
hey, Russell Simmons. Russell. Hey, Russell Simmons.
the chocolate.
I want to ask you a question, Stakes. Where's the chicken, bro?
I crushed that shit, bro. Y'all ain't see me eating that shit. I fucked that shit up. That shit did not stand a chance.
This
Oh,
nigga
that's what you was eating.
fried chicken and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that joint got
But
the rundown.
I ain't forget. Back to this double standard shit. So you mean to tell me you ain't got the right to get your sister to whip this bitch ass?
No, you supposed to get your sister to
And,
whoop that bitch ass.
in a legal state of the law, no, you don't have the right to do that, and you
No,
know.
nigga. See, it go back to fuck they law, nigga. We talk about street
But
shit.
that's what we talking about.
We
We talking about the double standards.
we
Like
we talk about
women have
exercising
the
your.
most double standards. Women have the most double standards in the world. Like honest, and
I
they
agree.
most,
I agree.
most of the double standards are against men. I'm sorry. Like they can
Yeah.
make like we hating or whatever, but if you look at it logically,
Yeah.
most of the double standards of the world are against men. Women can do anything that we do. We're not allowed to do nothing they do. Even though most of us men
We ain't
don't want,
supposed to do what they do.
you know what, but they're not supposed to do what we do either. But in society, it's cool. But it's still
Like
a double
Women want to
standard.
do what we do.
name
It's
name
still a double
name name
standard.
name name some things that they do that we do.
Honestly speaking,
I'm
let me
trying to
keep
get
it G.
them to have a better
Let me
Construction
understanding.
work.
understand. Let me say it. Let me
Construction
say it. I'm
work.
gonna keep it G with you, bro. On some G shit,
Look,
they
I'm like
are
this.
red.
If she
Hey,
want to
hold on.
do, if
They
they want to do
are
what we do, let them do or think
right.
they can do
Let
what
me
we
say
do
this though.
until some
This is
shit
the
go
point.
down.
They are our right hand, so they supposed to do what we do. We not supposed to do what they do. You feel what I'm saying? But if you look at it far as double standard wise, there's a lot of things that are double standards. Like when somebody say to you, ain't you too old to do that? Ain't you too old to do this? You ever heard a woman say to you, "Ain't you too old to do this?" Meanwhile, she still got wig on. She's still going on there being sexy on Instagram, and but that's a double standard, ain't it?
Uh,
You too old for
I
you.
mean,
It's so many different things, and like we started off when we first started off the double standard conversation, we brought in the gay shit. Now I don't
hey,
want
I
to.
don't be having
I don't
chicks
want to
saying I'm too old to
listen,
be done.
listen,
Chicks be thinking I'm too old to. Chicks be thinking I'm
bro.
just too old and out of
Only
style for everything.
I'm gonna tell
They
you
be,
the
they
only
be like,
answer
I
I
need to
give
get up on it.
I tell people anytime you ask me, if you say
That's
to
the
old
Nas
styles,
video.
ain't you too old for something? The only thing I say is I'm too old to be listening to people tell me that I'm too old to do some shit. I'm too old to
Yeah.
be learning about what a motherfucker say that I'm too old to do. If I want to sit and play video games, which I don't do, but if I wanted to, I could sit and play video. If I
Oh
want to
no,
rap, if I want to be a rapper till I'm 60,
I
70
play
fucking
video
years
games.
old, I could be a rapper. You feel what I'm
Hey yo,
saying?
my
Yeah.
Xbox
Point.
tag is King Steaks. My
I mean,
Xbox
on some
tag is
real, and
King
I'm
Steaks.
glad you said that. It's about how much you care, and like to be honest with you, it comes down to that a lot on both sides. Cause like even when it come down to like females going out and giving a pussy out to everybody, you know what I'm saying?
And
Ain't
shit, yeah.
nobody really stopping you from being a whore. We not living in a country where you getting your fucking nipples chopped off or some shit. You could be a hoe as long as you don't
Yeah.
care that people might call you a hoe. You know what
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
saying?
it.
But regardless of
Wow.
these standards or whatever the case may be, and honestly, even with that, like for real, it only matters because niggas care about what bitches say because niggas want pussy. So if the bitch that you
Right.
want pussy from is saying, "I don't want a nigga to play video games," you might turn off Mortal Kombat for a little while because you want the pussy.
so
Now,
that's a
if you was on your
so
dick
that's a
and
weak nigga then.
you gonna
That's
find
a
a
Right.
weak
bitch that's
nigga.
gonna get on your motherfucking wave and put the other controller in. You know what
Right.
I mean? It's all about how much you care about the bitch or whatever. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Well, I think a
That's what it
nigga
comes
that
down to.
I think of a nigga in that predicament that would give up something for some pussy, he's a weak nigga.
Yeah, yeah, it's called a soft dick nigga.
Because I would have been like, I'll be like, look, you can play the game with me. I can show you how to play this motherfucker, but this is what I like doing. I don't fuck with
Or
you
you
when
can
you
cut
do
the
what you
camera
like
on
doing.
and we can
This is
make it
my
smooth.
hobby. You have a hobby. So long as we got to understand that we like to do certain things in our spare time, I think it's okay now. But if you got a
You see how
nigga
my man
that's
was over there meditating?
I know,
Like on some
You gonna have
real,
to get
like
creative.
how you
yeah.
gotta look at shit. You
You
gotta
gonna have to
look at a
get
bitch
creative.
how you would
You
look
gonna
at
have
a
to cut
bitch
the
after you
camera
nut.
on and do something
You know
crazy.
what I
We gonna
mean?
have to
Like how
we
he's
gonna have
over
to
there
put
meditating and shit. That you gotta get in that mode. Like if you could look at a bitch how you look at a bitch after you nut, you be the perfect nigga. Cause for real,
Yeah,
if you ever
yeah,
read that book, The
yeah.
Iceberg Slim Pimp,
That's crazy,
the best
bro.
pimp, the
Yeah.
best pimp
hey
don't
yo, what
fuck
Hov
bitches,
say?
Yo,
bro.
hold,
What
The
hold.
Hov
best
Let him
say?
pimp
finish.
put his
Hov
money
said
Hold.
before the pussy. He's not worrying about fucking that bitch in the end of the day. He's worrying about how much money she brought back. He's putting his
Yeah,
dick way in the back of the motherfucking list. Like, how much money you got? What are you bringing to the table? The problem with
right,
niggas is all of that shit matters because you want that pussy that bad. And
yeah.
that's
right.
always going to motherfucking weigh the pendulum or whatever. You know what I mean? The whole scale and shit. Because it's like, wow, you want this shit that bad. What are you willing
I
to do
need
for it? What are you
Angelina
willing to do for this
Jolie's
condo for?
comfort.
So I got a
Hov
What?
question.
said that shit.
I got a
They say
question.
as soon as you bust a nut, you be like, leave me, please.
Yeah. It's
So
love
so
Not
though.
I'm
me. I need
Listen, if you
I'm
bust
a,
Angelina
a nut
Jolie's
and you lay there
comfort.
and you still digging her, yeah, that's type love shit right there. Because you do you us men, we know how we are, bro. Once you bust that nut, you start thinking about shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of
Yeah,
shit
so
that you let
so
slide, a lot of shit that you let slide before you
Yeah,
hit it. Now you thinking
so
exactly.
about
so
it like,
who
yeah, so
so
it
so
you
happens.
get
What
all
so
clock
kind
you
of
go up
statements.
in
look.
20
So
cents after you bust a nut, man?
I'm a
This
piggyback
is
off
You
of
ain't
exactly
with
the
it
Swain.
man.
too.
Hold on. I'm
I ain't
piggyback
calling her
off of
back.
Swain. I'm gonna piggyback off
Uh,
of Swain. So
go
to say that, do you think men set that standard or the woman set that which you was talking about the money and her being a hoe? Do we set that standard for her to be like that, materialistic,
ahead.
or that's her
No,
nature to be materialistic?
that's
I
how she
think it's
was
You
a little bit
raised.
of both. I think it's a little bit of both because I mean on some real like the male ego plays a lot into this game because you know a nigga want to show that yeah I could take care of you I could do this better than this nigga this you ain't even got to worry about nothing shorty you got all you got to do is be sexy you dig what I'm
Till
saying
he
like
hit it. Till he hit it.
the game changed like tricks run the game more so than the you know what I mean depends
Nah,
for real
till he hit
niggas want
it.
to you know what I mean spend
When
their
he
whole
hit it,
check
he
just on
not
the
doing
table
none of that shit. Yo, a nigga say I give you the sun and the moon and the stars before he
Tips,
hit it.
tricks, and
When he hit
squares.
it, I think I could only give you the stars. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas, you come on, you know like yo, bro. Once the nigga bust that nut, bro, you gotta be a bad chick to make a nigga say, you know what? Cause let me say this, bro. This is just keeping it G. Every man knows when we meet a woman, it's not we don't instantly think I want to be with her. We don't meet a woman and say marry her. You feel what I'm saying? We meet a woman and say, damn, she got a fat
I
ass.
did.
You might, bro. As soon as you met her though,
No,
right?
I'm one of them niggas. I'm one of them niggas. When I see I could marry her. I could look at wifey material.
Oh wait. Oh, no, that's a difference though. All right, now I'm not saying that because I've done that before too. I met a woman and say, yo, she could be wifey with him, but we don't look. A
Yeah,
woman to look at a man and say, I'm gonna marry him. You feel what I'm saying? A woman is always
yeah,
looking for
yeah.
marriage. That's what they're looking for. They're not for sex. They'll give you sex if they think you get they
I
can get you
think
to marry.
I don't know
I,
man
I
Us,
maybe
we
like
I don't
niggas
think
like the
it. I don't think it's the
1950s.
marriage. I think
It's
it's
a different
just
breed out here
she
now,
want.
dog. They
I
are
think
savage. You can hear them making and
yeah.
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Like
it's
you
a
thinking
different
about
breed. It's a
1950.
different
You thinking
breed.
about your grandma, what your grandma was looking for. These shit
Yeah,
now
yeah, you're
looking for
right.
a
You're
fucking
right, bro.
baller. You know what I mean? You
Yeah,
tripping, dog. They
but
don't give
that's
a
my
fuck
point.
about no
Hold on.
husband.
Let me say
You know
this.
what I mean? They
Let
trying
me
to
say
suck
this.
this dick and the
Hold
next dick
on.
that's getting a motherfucking chisneck. You know what I'm
Let me
saying?
say this, bro. They want the nigga that's balling so they can marry him. They don't want no broke nigga. That's why they look past broke niggas.
Mariam.
But
When that nigga go broke? Well, you know what?
if
You're
you
right. You're right.
if you got a
They can
Porsche,
Jeff Bezos that nigga and shit. Get that
yeah, if you
motherfucking
got a
hand.
Porsche, if you got a big house, if you got cash like that, they want to marry you nowadays. You feel me? But I'm just talking about the
Yeah,
original
yeah.
woman. I'm talking about the
Right,
original
right,
woman. They looking for somebody to marry. We looking for somebody. Yeah, we want to get married. Maybe I don't know, but mainly we looking to fuck. Now
right.
once we
Yeah.
fuck, we start thinking about marriage and shit. Once we bust
Yeah.
that nut, we like,
Yeah.
damn, she cool. She cooked for me. She did this. I like her. I like her
Yeah.
walking to the bathroom. I could marry her. But we don't come into the game. That's just keeping it G. We don't come into the game thinking about marriage. It's the person
Right.
Right.
that make us say, we could have been with 5 other bitches last week, and this one right here is like, yo, I think I could marry her. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
But
Hell yeah.
women, they come into it looking at you like how many times you see a woman say, "Yo, I met this new guy today," to her friend. She, "Oh, yeah, I met this new guy." She, "Oh, for real? How he look? Oh, he got a nice car. Oh, his house is big as shit."
Yeah.
Well, bitch, now ask a nigga. You say, "Yo, I met this girl the other day, man. Yo, man, I think I like her." You say, "Yo, how she look, man? She got a fat ass. She got some
You
big
already
titties."
know.
You know what I'm saying? The shit that we want is God given. It's natural. The shit that they want is
Absolutely.
materialistic. Cars
Absolutely.
and jewels.
I
That's
agree.
materialistic
I agree.
fantasy shit. You know
So it
what
go
I'm
back
saying?
to what I was saying. So they naturally materialistic.
I mean, listen, Eve fucking got Adam with an apple, bro.
You wanna know how I see
Materialistic,
that for
bro.
real, for real? Like, you know how women had their complaints about,
That was a delicious
the
ass apple,
pickings
like
from our
apple pie
side.
now, apple fritters,
You know what I mean?
apple
Like,
jack.
I honestly feel like that's not all of them. In the same way, it's hard for them to find that quote unquote good nigga or whatever the case may be. It's the same on our end. Like, yeah, we attracted to that thought shit. Let's just be real. Like, we attracted to whores because like we like what they do. But as far as like, keeping the
Nah,
bitch,
it's
So
easier to
you know
get
so
what I'm
the
so
bro.
saying?
so
It's
do you
different.
think so it go back to what Styles was saying. So to me it sounds like we marry whores. We marry somebody we can wake
Nah,
up every day and do some
No,
nasty
no,
shit
no,
nah,
with.
no, no, no,
nah.
No,
no, no, no.
A whore
That's
gonna
what the
a
spend
whores
more
are
than
horror is
you.
Great
for.
Adventure, bro. I'm not trying to go to Great Adventure every day. Great Adventure gonna be corny as
Yeah,
shit. I'm not trying to be on a
every day.
Batman ride every fucking day, dog. The
Mm-mm.
Batman
So
ride is good for the summertime or whatever time, you know what I mean, it's good. But I'm not trying to make that an everyday thing, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like, as far as marriage is concerned, you want to marry something that you feel as though
You
this
could be
wasn't
around every
easy to
day.
find. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like this wasn't easy
Right.
to find. This
so
is the type
so
of
so
woman
can I
that don't fit the description of the woman that we were just describing.
You want to
so
marry
can
Even
I
if
say
somebody
so can I
that's
say
not like
marry
everybody.
so what do us as men we uh marry women for? What is our number one objective to marry
Okay,
out?
I'm gonna let
now let's
y'all
be
go into
real.
it, and I'll get it
Let's be real
last.
because like,
I
are we
want
talking
everybody
about
I want
being a
everybody
man because you hit a certain age, or you a man at a maturity level? It depends. Like, are you a man from anatomy and because you hit 18, or are you a man in your mind
No,
by maturity?
in the mind.
from you,
A
your
man
Okay,
perspective.
for me,
alpha,
Don't
a
say a
alpha
man.
male.
Don't say
a
a
Yeah.
man.
man
Say it
marry a woman.
as yourself. As yourself.
Go
A
ahead.
real man, for me, in your right mind, a man marries a woman because she compliments him. Like, if if I start a business, I feel like she would definitely be able to like assist me in this, or even let's get a little bit morbid because this is how I look at it. I don't really have children or nothing like that, but I always said if I do have kids, I don't want to have kids with no weak ass bitch, bro. Because at the
Mm.
end of the day, if I have kids with a weak ass bitch and I die, they in her fucking hands, man. My babies is in her hands. She might let some stupid motherfucker into the house, anything. So I can't be with some stupid bitch. You dig what I'm saying? Gotta be right upstairs. She gotta not fit the norm. Like, you know what I mean? Where's Waldo? Like, I can't find her easily. You dig what I'm saying? Like,
Where the
you know
fuck?
what I
Where's
mean?
water come
Real
from?
shit, bro. Like what you
You want to be a quick fast for me? What?
He said, you run over and be like, who the fuck is this?
like, but no, real shit. Like a man in his right mind that really, because like when you just looking at it from a sexual standpoint, you're not gonna be able to
We
fuck
got
like
you,
that
Willie. We
forever, and
got
she's
you,
not gonna
Willie.
be that attractive forever. How does she
Mm.
compliment you? Do you feel like this woman will really be able to assist you in this journey that we call life? That's
Right.
what really matters. Your dick don't matter. You're not fucking 24 hours a day anyway. How y'all gonna get this money? How y'all gonna get to the next level
Nah,
or
a
wherever
lot of
y'all want to be in
women want to fuck
life?
24 hours a day, bro. That shit's
Yo,
crazy, bro. This generation.
Yeah.
what?
Hold on. Willie answered the question too in the chat room. So he said he need a help. I think
Mate.
he help. Yeah, I think
He
yeah.
got meat.
And backbone.
He
Yeah, he
got
got
meat
me.
and backbone.
I
You
ain't know
sound
he was
hungry.
home.
You sound hungry, nigga.
No homo. He said I need help and a helping and a backbone.
Pause. Yeah, pause.
Balls to the walls.
Y'all niggas
Balls to the
stupid.
walls.
Yo, we
Pause
gonna
like
say
a
that shit again.
motherfucker.
We don't say pause, pause, no homo. because we know what we're dealing with in here. But somebody's support and be a better half. He got that. That's funny as fuck though, because I definitely was like, I say that. He said double entendre, double entendre. That's
He said,
funny.
help. He needs meat, backbone.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, look,
Oh shit!
listen, bro. When that nigga said, when they said me, when they said me and backbone, I thought it was some gay shit. I
so,
said, nah, this
so,
is, let me.
so
I
broke.
He
know
must
what you
say
meant,
you
bro.
must mean mate. Yeah, he said mate.
I start there with some.
That's funny though,
I
What's
know
bro.
what you
that?
meant,
So
bro.
backbone. Oh, what the
Back
fuck that
shots.
movie is? Brokeback Mountain.
Fuck this nigga
Brokeback
talking.
Mountain.
But you know
Brokeback
what?
Mountain shit.
Let me say this, bro. If you really
Brokeback
think about it,
Mountain.
man, the way that people, the way that people look at marriage, the way that people look at marriage, honestly, I feel like it's some fake shit anyway. Because if you really go back to the Bible shit, like we was just on a minute ago, for
Mhm.
all the people that know the Bible that's been in the Bible, can y'all explain one thing to me? This is, and Willie, you in the chat room, explain this to me too. Have you ever seen a marriage ceremony in the Bible?
You mean read
Yeah,
one?
it's a
I ain't
few.
never read
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it's
Has they
marriage
ever had
ceremony.
it? You seen one in there?
It's marriage ceremony. It's different. Yeah, it's
Let
wedding
me say
ceremony.
this, Charles. Let me say what I mean. This is what I mean,
It's
bro.
talked about.
When you look, because in society they say if you have sex before you get married, if you have sex
Hmm.
before you get married, it's a sin,
That's it's
right?
fornication. Yeah.
It's a sin. So, have you ever seen a marriage ceremony in the Bible? And this is why I say this because every time you read in the Bible and a
Yeah,
person
because
and they say this
who married Adam and Eve and shit.
who married Jesus' mother and father. But let me say this though. This is what I mean. This is what I mean though, right?
So nobody
Every
in that book got married. God damn
every
it.
time every time you look at it, they say he's
Welcome to Blasphemous Radio.
yo snakes
Say
out
ah,
here. Let me
get
finish what
back
I'm trying to
you.
say. Let me finish what I'm trying to say, right?
Wakanda forever.
Whenever
Wakanda
you
forever.
whenever you look in the Bible, right, and they say her sight was pleasant to his eyes, so he went into her. Don't they say that a lot in the Bible? So he
What?
liked her,
You
so he went
should
into her.
you read the Bible or the porn book, man.
No, I'm reading the Bible. These is things that they say in the Bible. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel what you're saying,
They
bro.
never, they never,
I'm hearing you.
they never say he married her,
That sound
then he
like
went
play
into her.
wait.
You know
That
what I'm
sound
saying?
like Playboy in the late
I'm just saying. No,
'70s.
Playboy say he fucked. Playboy says he fucked her.
No, the
I'm
late
saying what they
'70s.
say in the
The
Bible.
late
The Bible
'70s, they were like, and he
say
gently
that,
put his cock.
No, no. What I'm saying is, if the books say anything about marriage, if they're talking about marriage, they got to be saying something about marriage
number
inside the
one,
book.
I
They
really
can't
haven't
say
seen
somebody
that.
was married
I
to
haven't seen
somebody if
that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them say that in the Bible. That's my
you
point.
never
How
heard them
we get
say somebody was
Bible?
married
We'll
or
talk
used to
about
be
double
married.
standards.
Because everything coincides, but the point is, I want somebody to tell me that they seen a marriage ceremony and a proposal, anything in the Bible. Because we went into the
I
fact that we
haven't.
was talking about how they changed a lot of things in the Bible. They put things in the
Mm.
Bible to serve a purpose. You feel what
I
I'm
have,
saying? So a
but
lot of things,
I have seen them in Disney movies. I seen them, Princess and the Frog. They got married.
yeah, but I'm just saying, it makes my point more valid because nobody can tell me that they seen a marriage ceremony. And like I said,
I
if you
can't.
think about it,
Hey, yo,
Yo,
wait.
even on
The frog
Shrek,
kissed the
even on
princess before he
Shrek,
got
they
married,
had
though.
them married.
No, no,
Shrek
no.
got married.
The frog kissed the
But
no.
no,
The
no,
frog
no, no,
kissed the princess before they got
don't throw the brother off though. Like, what you trying to get at though, brother, man?
huh?
I'm
I
based.
made my point already. My point has been
He
made
got the
because
yeah.
nobody could tell me that they seen an actual
Somebody got
pairing
married.
with somebody being married. Because the point is
No,
this:
I'm
if
through
it's
that. We
such a
already
sin,
got that. So,
if
So
where
do
there's
you
such
marriage
going now?
do it
where I'm
exist?
going,
You
but the point,
saying?
this is what I'm saying. All right, because I done lost track with the whole Shrek and all type of shit. So listen to what
I'm
I'm
trying to
saying.
get at
Listen
it.
to what I'm saying. I'm asking y'all this because of the fact of we talk about how women was and how they are now. Okay,
Yeah.
women want to off of the Bible. Everything is about the Bible. Marriage is really not as big as they say it is. That was my point that I'm trying to say. We talk about marriage, women and men and marriage. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, we don't think about marriage like that. It's usually the woman that imposes marriage on us, and we say, okay, I'm not saying every man, but most men, we be imposed with the marriage thing. We say, okay, I'm gonna propose to her because I know she want to get married, and but we don't come into the situation feeling like we need to be married. Unless you like older, you going through midlife crisis or some shit. I don't know. But my
Right.
point is this: we we don't really look for marriage. We look for sex. They look for marriage and give us sex. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Can I get in there? Can I get in
You
there?
got it.
Can I
You
Well,
got
I
it.
slide
want
in
to hear
there
what
real
Sticks got
fast?
to say.
Slide in that joint. You know what I mean? I think sometimes it's good. I think some niggas look for companions. You know what I mean? I think
Yeah,
somebody
sex.
no. It's more than just sex. Cause you can fuck all kind of bitches, but you need a
Right.
companion. You need a companion. She
That's why
understand what
you.
you're going through. That's what that's who you
So
rocking with.
That's why you fuck a bunch of
so is
bitches.
that so
That's
that's
why you
that
fuck a bitch.
that's
A bunch of
is
bitches.
that
Because you
is
looking for that.
that why they say man's best friend? So a dog is really the woman. That's man's best
No.
friend.
No,
If not, if
a
she a
dog.
bitch.
That
Not if she a bitch.
she's the companion. That's the companion, right?
No, the dog
So
is
is the
what you
dog
get
the
when you
companion
can't.
or the woman?
No. The dog is what you get when you can't get the woman or when the woman leave your ass. You get the dog. That's the next best thing. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, that's what you get. That's why when you listen to the country song, the women leave, the dog die, then the truck break down. Yeah, I mean, then the farm burn up or some shit. Yeah, I mean, that's the order.
Did he kill himself?
That's how it
Then he
goes.
killed
I ain't
himself
gonna
with the
hold you, man.
shotgun.
Like even with all of that being said, like for real, like you got to be real with yourself, man. Like regardless of what, dog. Like the only people that really complain is the ones that listen too much and care. Like if you think about it. Like,
Who
fuck
said the
this,
game's
bro.
I
not
don't know.
fair?
Like,
A
only niggas
goddamn
that the bitches is
loser.
fucking, and the ones that's getting them is the niggas that's not listening, the ones they complaining about and don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Why won't he marry me? Why won't this? Why won't that?
That's
Who
most
cares what you
women
do?
though.
Like, yo, what's the
Yeah,
real?
that's
Let's
most
go
women
back. Let's
though.
go back to this Bible. Since you want to talk about the Bible, you believe in God, right? You pray
Mm-hmm.
for shit every night that this nigga do not give you, but this nigga loves you to death. Bitch, I ain't
Mm-hmm.
giving you everything neither. And I love you
Yeah.
too. So like, be happy. You know what I mean? You
But that's
pray
what I'm
every night
saying.
that nigga way more powerful than me that
Women
can give
women
you this
throw
shit,
that Bible
but
on you
still won't
so
give you
quick,
that shit.
man.
What
They
you think
throw
I'm
that
gonna
Bible
do?
on you so quick, and you basically following society shit. You're not following Bible shit. You feel
Right,
Hey
me?
yo,
exactly.
You following society shit, and that's the point. Like you got women out there that look, you can't have no
So
sex with me until we married and all that type of shit. And that's why I asked the question: when have you seen marriage in the Bible?
But
Let
why
me
do you
ask
care
you
about
this:
her particular pussy so much? Like that's
what do you
one
mean?
pussy that said no. Like fuck her. Like let her stay with the
Nah,
Bible. I'm
I'm
not trying
talking
to say
about
you need
most
to
yeah,
leave
women.
cause she
sex,
just not
I'm
trying to
talking
give
but
you
about
there's
the
so
most
pussy,
much
women.
yo.
more other
Cause them
pussy out there to
Them
get.
Bible thumper bitches
Oh,
fuck like
oh, oh,
a
oh,
I don't
I'm
motherfucker.
want to
not
make her
talking
feel
about
too
me.
special by staying on
I'm
her
not talking
subject.
about
Like,
me. I'm talking about in general women. I'm not talking
Oh
about me.
but that's not all of them.
I'm
But
not
some of
walking
them
into
is
that
fucking and not
nobody
even touch
married or
the
none of that.
Bible.
all right,
I'm saying
Huh?
support or some shit.
That Bible thumper bitch just don't want to give that nigga the pussy because them Bible thumper bitches fuck crazy. They
But
crazy
you know
Right.
fuckers.
what?
I can tell you this for one.
Most chicks be on that
That's the
Bible.
reason why they read so much of the Bible because they be feeling guilty about all the
No,
shit they done did to a
no, that's
nigga
not
earlier.
most of them, man. They fucking, bro. Fuck that. I mean, either that or you getting bitches from Bible study. I don't know what the fuck you doing. They out here fucking ING. You know? I don't know what the fuck you going on.
Nigga, you a hard
She like,
look,
leave me alone.
you a hard ass nigga if you getting a bitch out of Bible study, bro. Like, damn, bro. You got game, my nigga. Game. You gotta at least wait till the day
That's
after the
real, but
damn
that's real.
Bible
I mean,
study,
you
my
gotta
nigga.
look
nigga,
at it, bro.
you
Everybody
the
in
devil,
church not in
nigga.
there because they super religious. Some people
You the
in
I'm
church
devil,
serious.
because
nigga.
they fucked up. Some people feel like I need Jesus. I'm out here sucking dicks. I'm out here doing all types of crazy shit. God save me. You know what I mean? Everybody not in there because they super churchy and shit. Some people in there
Yeah.
because they fucked up. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you be surprised what you pulling out that
She
motherfucker.
she
Dog.
need
Yeah.
to repent.
We all
She need to
sinners.
repent
We
like a
all
But
sinners.
motherfucker. That's why she there.
honestly speaking, those the ones that need church.
Rags.
So they need to be there. You know what I'm saying? And
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
I said, I would never
Exactly.
down church, even though I say I believe in God. I don't fuck with religion. I don't down it.
What you?
I'll never
So
say
what you?
foul
What
shit
you?
about
Yo, Styles, I got a question. Would you marry a sheep? You want a sheep or you
a
want a
sheep.
wolf? Yeah.
Yo, what
Those
the
type.
fuck?
Those type of
You
people.
can't marry. You can't
Oh,
fuck your
yo,
food.
that's
You
what
talking
you
about
think.
figuratively
No,
I
speaking, right?
I'm
If you
talking.
talking
Yeah,
about
That's like
dogs
cause you.
and
Yeah.
shit.
that's like
Hey,
No.
look,
fucking
I
an
was
apple
thinking
pie.
because I'm like, you can fuck a
You
sheep,
talking
you
about
can't fuck a
dogs and shit
wolf.
before, dog. You talking like you gotta say
You can
figuratively
fuck a
speaking,
sheep,
nigga.
you can't fuck a wolf. I don't
Like
know.
this nigga talking about like,
That's like
well,
fucking.
man, a
No.
dog is man's best friend. Like, nah, nigga.
Hey, look, when he said
You
Nigga,
that
can't
shit
fuck
ain't
shit,
your
sweet,
I
food.
man.
gotta look I gotta look at back at this and see my face when he said that, because I really didn't know where he was going with that. I'm just like, a sheep?
No.
I know niggas fuck sheep and shit, but and then you gonna ask me
That's
when I
like
put the
fucking a
sheep
cinnamon roll.
That
when I
shit
put the
fucking
sheep
No.
weird,
on
dog.
wolf,
That's
bitch.
like
Of
sticking
course
your
I'm gonna
dick
pick
in
the
a
sheep.
bowl of cereal.
Of course I'm
No.
gonna pick the sheep over wolf. I'm like, nigga, I ain't know where you
My
was going with
bad.
that, bro. But let me say this, bro.
Excuse my metaphors.
Yeah,
I never
dog.
got
When you
to answer my question
when you were talking about the
about whether I
churchy
look good or
chicks, I was saying
Okay.
when
white.
you talking about marrying, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you was
Yeah.
describing these churchy women, these pearly
Right.
whatever,
He gonna
which
say
you
mighty, mighty.
with with so
Hello,
which you
hello, hey.
Hold on, let me hear what he's saying. What he's saying? These niggas is twisted.
so you said some women need church. Would you marry one of the women that need church? A sheep,
Yeah.
someone that need,
See?
No, let me say this. No,
would you deal with a alpha woman, a straight minded,
no.
think for
I'm gonna say
herself,
this, bro. Number one,
because she's not gonna
first
What
of
you
worry
mean
all,
by
about
need church,
marriage
though?
I'm not. I'm gonna say this. I've had both.
because he keep coming back
Can
to
I
the
say?
Bible
Can
Hold
and
I?
on,
the
let me
church
say this.
Can I?
woman, man.
Can I slide
Listen,
something
we
in
can
there?
talk about it. We can talk about it. Cause let me say this. I've had both. I've had a woman that didn't need all of that. You feel what I'm saying? And
Right.
I've had a woman that did need all of that. It's still the same shit. It's still woman shit. It don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter if you got religion or you don't got religion. You got
Mm.
alpha women. You got soft women. You got some women that's too fucking hard. You got women that's too fucking soft. It don't matter. You don't know who you gonna pick, who you love. So let's keep it G. And since we talk about marriage and shit like that, you don't know who you
Mm.
want to marry. We men, we really don't know who we want to
So
marry
we
till we.
gamble. You're
Oh,
right.
oh,
We
let me say it.
gamblers. We
That's why
gamblers.
we fuck five, six bitches like Sex just said. You feel what I'm saying? Well, it's not that we want to be hoes or we so horny that we want to fuck. We looking for the right one. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Women will
So
talk to
we look
five
for that
different
right
niggas and don't
fit.
get nobody.
We
I personally feel like that's where our
so we
stupidity comes in.
so
Baby,
we
Bro,
look
I'm
at
baby,
we
I
look
wanna
at
be with you,
so
baby,
are we
You
looking
baby.
for
right,
that
but
right
we
fit?
don't believe
When I
in the
look into your
story.
eyes,
Believe in the
when I look into
lesson.
your eyes, I see the
Like
moonlight,
it told you how
baby.
Adam went against the Lord for the yams, basically.
bro. I
Basically,
say the
that's what it
same
came
thing,
down
bro.
to.
Everybody want to be mad at Adam because he ate the fucking apple. He had to fucking have. He had a
I'm
dick.
not mad at
He
him.
had a
I
Who
dick.
look at
said
it
he
No,
had
only
an
listen.
as a
apple?
story. I
Who
look at
said he
Adam
ate an
as a
apple?
lesson. I look at
He could have
Adam
ate
as a
some
The
lesson
pussy.
because
story.
we are
The
Adam.
story.
He could have
The
ate the
story
pussy.
is. The story
He could have
is.
ate some
You
pussy.
offer him. I think he did eat the pussy. That's the
He
point.
ate the pussy.
That's
We
the point.
Adam, bro.
He
He
had
went
a dick.
I
into
He
told
her
wanted.
you.
and he
You know what?
Hey, look.
realized this
You know
is
what? I'm lying.
life.
I'm lying. I'm mad at Adam. I am mad at Adam. I
I
am
ain't
because
mad
we.
at
Why?
Adam.
I'm very mad at Adam. I'm gonna tell you why. Because Adam should fucking know better. And I said this shit when I first got on the podcast when niggas was talking about beating bitches the fuck
How?
up and all of that shit. Because
How do
as
you come
men,
again?
we
Nobody
Hey,
was
yo,
no,
talking about
yo,
beating no bitch up.
yo.
real shit, real shit.
He
I
ain't
feel
had
like
Pornhub
I
back
feel
then.
like you should hold yourself to a higher standard, okay? Because this nigga over here is retarded. I'm not fucking
Yo,
retarded. I know not to
bro,
do what this
bro.
nigga's doing. So if I
Adam
know
was
that,
the
I'm gonna
dumb.
hold myself to a
Adam
higher
was the
standard, bro.
first dumb nigga. That's all it is. We all be doing some dumb shit for pussy. Everybody on this podcast right now did some dumb shit for pussy. He was just the first one, and he only did some dumb shit for a
This
fucking
is for the
apple.
Let me get
pussy.
back to on that. And you're right.
This
He
is
You're
did
for the
right.
some shit for
But
an
pussy.
apple.
unfortunately, Unfortunately, his was, and this is once again, it's a story. It caused some worldwide shit. But for yourself,
Right.
I'm thinking about for yourself. Did you, as a grown ass man, grow out of that shit, or are you still a 13-year-old in a 45-year-old body? Because that's what it gets down to. Some niggas don't grow past where the fuck they started at when they first bust their nut, and they don't realize that.
So you
Okay,
telling me,
what is good
you
logic?
telling me, you telling me Adam was dumb because he had a ass naked ass woman in front of him, probably was the dopest woman that there ever has been. He probably didn't
It
create
was the
nothing that looked
only
like me.
woman there ever has
Hold on.
been.
Right. Only woman. His dick is hard. He don't even know why his shit is hard right now, but his shit is hard. And the only thing he got to do is eat a fucking apple. You telling me motherfuckers ain't
I
they
love
nothing
how
worse
you
than
keep
that?
going to the predecessor opposed to looking at the present people that's supposed to learn from their old heads. I've never been to jail before. You wanna know why? Because my older brother been to jail. My cousin's been to jail. All
He
these
ain't
niggas
had
did
no
dumb
older
shit.
brothers.
So
So I'm
It
not
basically,
just
gonna do
him.
dumb shit.
so basically
It
what
was
he's
So for
saying
nobody
is
at the
certain
top.
he
He
would
ain't
reasons,
had
never
the
certain
Pornhub.
reasons,
he would
just
never eat
certain
an apple for
reasons.
some pussy. That's all you're saying to me. You would never eat an apple
No,
for some pussy. Okay, but you've done some
The
shit for pussy.
the
Come on,
apple
man.
was
no,
the
We in a man
pussy.
cave.
no,
We
not
in a
that
man
The
stupid, bro.
the
cave.
the
Not
Every
that
apple
man
stupid.
has
was the
done some
pussy.
shit
Not that
for some
fucking stupid.
pussy.
The
The
Huh?
apple
stupidest thing I
the
probably ever done was like travel and nothing happened and shit. You just feel stupid because nothing happened. But as far as like lowering my fucking integrity or anything like that. No, I know better. You want to know why? Because as a man, I know where I stand. At the end of the day, that's all that really she can offer me, unless she shows me more, because that's all I can see. But guess what? As a man, they expect a lot more from you. And guess what? If you're not bringing that to the table, that's what they're gonna do. They're gonna find a better nigga that's bringing a lot more better shit. Guess
That's
what you're
it.
gonna do? Go to the next bitch with a bigger butt, looking stupid,
Exactly.
and waiting for this bitch to take
Exactly.
more of your money. Come on, bro. We gotta be smarter than that. We gotta look at like, okay, what are we taking from them and what are they taking from us? You dig what I'm saying? I'm not saying that it ain't women out here that got their own and all that shit. Guess what? Yes, it absolutely is. But guess what they not doing? They ain't fucking with no super broke ass nigga. 9 times out of 10, they like a nigga gotta be either be on my level or doing way better than me. But a nigga be high in the sky. You'll see a bum bitch. She has potential. I'm a bring her in. And guess what?
Captain
True,
Saber Ho.
true though.
Ain't
Captain
nothing
That's
Saber
wrong
true.
with it.
Ho.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You want to know why? Because going back to what you said earlier, as human beings, you don't see her status. You see her as a human being, and hopefully, your investment works in your favor. No, both of y'all favor. Both of y'all favor, because it's a union. You dig what I'm
Right.
saying? But
I
the
hear
thing
you.
is, as men, we have to expect more. When we only looking at women as just sexual objects and this and the third, how can we expect them to act? Like you're not really expecting more from her. Oh, she got a fat ass, this and the third, this and the, like they gotta, if you expect more and them to bring more, guess what? They're gonna bring more, bro. They will. And I ain't gonna lie, there
It's
are a
the
lot of
vice
women with a
versa.
lot
See, but
That's
that's
extra.
the
But
thing.
the thing is,
It's,
that's not a lot of niggas don't want it. At least the ones that they want.
I think
I can hear what he's saying though.
I can't think right about now.
No, I hear everything you saying too, and it's the truth. And it goes both
That's real
ways.
shit.
You feel what I'm saying? If if
Absolutely.
if if if
Absolutely.
if, if the first thing you say to me is don't talk to me if you ain't got no money, and I still choose to fuck you, and you get played after that, it's because of what you did. It's because of what
I
you
got
did.
it. I
If
got
the
it.
first
I
thing I
got it.
come to you and say is you got a fat ass I want to fuck, and you still give me some pussy, you gonna get what you expected to
Yo,
get. You
I
feel what I'm
got it.
saying?
I got it. I
There's
got it.
levels to
I
this
got it.
shit.
Yeah, it's levels basically.
I remember. So, is it morals? Men look at morals or the money of a man? The
I don't know what the
facade
women look at.
versus
We
us.
talk.
I'm
We
not
Like,
gonna
not.
lie. In my
We not.
opinion, the ones that I favor have a balance because once again, like you gotta live in reality. Like as much as like I would love not to work or do this and a third, I have to provide. But at the same time, of hopefully I'm of a moral fiber that she can be acceptable of and like not feel embarrassed. You know what I'm saying? Because like
Yeah.
how I carry myself. And I expect the same thing on her end. You know what I mean? Like
You're not gonna
life is
talk to
about
nobody if
balance,
they're not
man.
on that level. You're not even
Would
gonna
you say?
talk to somebody that's not on that level.
y'all,
You feel what I'm saying?
y'all ever see this post where it said men will accept women with nothing, but a woman won't accept a man with nothing?
Yeah. Because like I said
That's double
before,
standards.
we
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 we we would we
we
would
want
take, like what you were saying. We would take that Captain Saberhold position trying to save a bitch. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? But
because that's what we
bitches,
supposed to
bitches
do.
is also I ain't saving that nigga if he
But
ain't
That
you don't
yang
have
yang yang
to.
yang.
let me
You
say,
don't have
You
bro.
feel
to.
me?
You don't have
That's
to.
why
You right.
Superman. That's why
Nigga, you
Superman
consider
make better
somebody
comics than
you
Wonder
ever
Woman.
watch your way and they say you ain't have to do that.
Yeah, I just said
Don't
that
be
today.
serious.
That's crazy,
Yeah,
bro.
When they tell you that, because like you know in
yeah.
your heart, they right. I didn't have to do that, but I did it.
But
Like
I
you
was,
like,
but I was raised right. But I was raised right, and that's what I
exactly.
say. I held the door one time for a female. I swear to God, bro. I held the door one time, and the John stood back like this and was like, "I ain't asked you to do that for me." And I was like, "Man, just let me do what I'm
Shit.
supposed to do." I'm a man. I was raised like that. My mom taught me to open the door for a female, so I'm not gonna feel bad about it. I might not hold the door for her
Yeah.
the next time, but the fact is that's what men was raised to do. I don't give a fuck if you was raised only by your mom. She taught you some shit that
I'm
she
a
was supposed to.
hold
And even if your dad was there, your mom's supposed to teach you some shit. Your dad's supposed to teach you some shit. If your dad leave, your mom's still gonna teach you the right shit.
but
You
she
feel
can't
me?
teach you to be a man. She
No, she
can't teach
can't.
you to
That's
be a
a
man.
different subject. But the point is, she has a job. He has a job. He didn't do his job. Cool. But your mom's still gonna do her job. And when she says, "Yo, help her with her groceries," you feel what I'm saying? Hold the door for her. Shit like that. That's something your mom's supposed to teach you. You feel what I'm saying? But your dad, if your dad wasn't there, cool. But you still learn from your mom. So if I hold the door for a female, that don't mean I want to talk to you. I want to get with you. You
So
feel what I'm
so
saying?
so that to
That's the
me
point.
that's why they say the black woman is the first teacher. They taught us how to treat them and treat the future woman that we would deal with. That's why they say
Your
treat her
mom.
like you
Your
would
mom is
treat
your
your
first.
mom.
Your mom is
You know what I
your
mean?
first.
Our
Yeah.
fathers, our dads ain't really teach us to be a gentleman. That's a woman thing. That's what I
Can
us
I
to
ask you a
be
question?
gentlemen.
I mean,
Can
if
I
your
ask you
dad around to
So
teach you to
so
be a
what did the
gentleman, he
man
can
right,
teach you
right.
to
what
be a
did the
gentleman.
men what is the men's job to teach us? What is their job? If a woman teaches us to be a gentleman, so the
To
men's job
survive,
is to be
Yeah.
warriors, warlike,
to
Cause okay,
survive,
hold
to
on, hold
to
on, hold
protect.
on,
survive out
hold
here.
on, hold
You know what I
on.
mean?
Since we going into that, hold on. Since we going into that, let's go into the third one because we already done ran over the hour. And that third one is things to teach my son. Going into that,
Yeah.
things that you would love. Look at this, bro. Number one, shouts to everybody tuning in. Shouts to everybody hanging out with us. I love this shit because this is what men do. If we was
Shout out to them
in
three
the same
people I
room right
see.
now,
Right, right, right.
listen. If we're smoking, drinking together, be doing, and it would be 7 people in here. You feel what I'm saying? Don't matter. We will still be talking, and whoever watches the replay of this joint. The thing is,
Well,
Hell yeah.
replay is up here for your sons and daughters to watch. It don't matter what we saying if we cussing or not smoking or drinking. This is what your dad did. This is what he talked about. Now, if you was to, God forbid, any of us was to pass and your child watch this, they would learn something, wouldn't they? They wouldn't just hear a bunch of ass niggas saying, "Oh, bitch, bitch, ho, ho, ho." No, we saying some
yeah.
real shit. And this is how men talk. We don't argue and fight and do all that dumb shit like women do. This is why this is the man cave, not the woman cave. You feel what I'm saying? But for your son, you have his
Or
son, if you don't have
the
a
us
son,
cave and shit.
right. Now, what you just now said, which led to this, is you said, what was the things that your dad was supposed to teach you? Like I said, we just went into the things to your thing. It's supposed to be your mom teaching you this, but for a lot of us, our dad wasn't there. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm.
But what are the things that you
My my
feel
my
the
my
father's
my
supposed
dad.
to teach them?
I, it, I would have to make up my own because my dad ain't teach me shit. So I had to figure it out. I had to like what we was talking about, living and knowing what God is. You know what I mean? That I
My
was
answer was so
I was
broad,
I was
bro.
on I was on that type of time. Like I learned from different characters of men in my mom life. It wasn't just one person. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So my life became a fucking like a world of bipolar, like all
All
these
right,
characters. You know what I
but back
mean?
to the question though, nigga.
Oh my
I
bad.
want to
I
teach
was
my
I was
I
son
I
thought
was
it was
I was
everything
good.
I know
I was
anything,
I was in
bro.
the what's her name? Save my life, Alonda. I was in one of those moments. I was like, damn.
Back in
I,
1982.
I'm thinking I'm in the man cave, so I'm expressing myself, nigga.
Yeah,
That's
you
gonna
was
be
letting
you
it go.
Fuck,
2.0, bro.
All
fuck
my
Yeah,
these
you
life
did,
I had
bro.
niggas.
to fight.
You understand
Damn,
what I'm
You do
saying?
right by me, nigga.
it's the liquor.
But no, let's be
No,
real though.
no,
But
shit. I
to
would
not
want
give a
to.
broad answer,
Yo,
you better
Snake,
teach them about some money.
bro.
Teach them about
Yeah,
some money.
yeah.
And I ain't talking about consumerism, because that's our problem as a people. Like, we too used to wanting to look good and shit with other people's names on it. Like, we got to look
Exactly.
good with our names on deeds and buildings, and you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
Yeah,
teach them
yeah,
about money, because that's one thing. I understand school from a point where it trains your brain. You don't want your brain to die and deteriorate from not being used. I understand that. But I just wish that they would have really taught us shit that we would benefit from now. You know what I mean? Y'all kept us in there for 12 years for what? I mean, it wasn't a full 12 years, but you understand what I'm saying? All throughout our
yeah,
life,
yeah.
just to babysit fucking preteens to whatever. Like, that's crazy, bro. Y'all didn't really teach us shit. There's
You
motherfuckers out here
didn't.
that really don't know how to fill out resumes. Well, you do your own resume or fill out
You
applications,
teach
and you
them
know what I
how
mean?
to
Shit like that. Or
fill out the
even when
resume.
it comes to the credit game, like why is it important to establish your credit? Why is this important? Why is that, like, shit like that? I would definitely teach my young boy at a young age, because I look at it like, man, you're gonna be way better than me. Because by the time you really get to an age where all of this shit really click, you're gonna be the fucking man. You know what I mean? Don't get it twisted. You don't want to live through your child to the point where it's like, sometimes, I mean, I know I probably done let my parents down in some ways. I didn't cure cancer. Hey, fuck it. You know, your parents got big plans for you. But
Yeah.
at least
Your
plant the
parents wanted you to
seed.
cure.
Eh,
yeah.
Your parents wanted
Like,
you to cure
damn.
cancer.
I'm
I mean, they
figuratively
was
speaking,
really,
bro.
yeah, yeah. Like, damn.
I'm
I'm
about to say your
figuratively
parents must
speaking.
be Chinese, nigga.
I'm gonna try another 50.
Yo, Snake.
That's my niggas, man.
That ain't
That's my niggas.
crazy.
But no, it's some real shit. Like,
I get what you're saying, though, brother.
you want them to be prepared, man. You don't want them out here, because our
All
problem as
right.
a people. One thing I pay attention. I love. I'm glad you said Chinese. I pay attention to my friends from other cultures. They're not worrying about taking their kids out once they turn 18 like that. We look at having kids as a job. I don't
It
got
is
them,
a
but
job. It is a
Yo,
job. Shit.
so they froze you. They coming at you, bro. They got you on froze. We
you know,
can't
you
hear
gotta
Who,
you.
think
me?
about building. We
Say
ain't
that
gonna build
again.
if everybody got that mindset of like, I'm gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna do it on my own. I'm gonna do it on my own.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Build with the people that you can build with. You ain't gonna be able to build with everybody, but build with who
Right.
you can build with, because on some people are once in a lifetime, man. Real
Yeah.
shit. There's some people
Yeah.
that, I mean, y'all older than me, but there's some people that I lost that I know I'm never gonna come across again. It's
Mm.
just some build with who you can build with, man. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that, man.
That's
Build who you
hot
can
right
build
there.
with.
That's definitely hot right there, though. That's something you want to leave your son, man. Like, real shit. Build with who you can build
I
with.
wa-
You can't build with everybody.
I'm the same page with Swain because that's how I live with my sons. Like brotherhood, learning what real brotherhood is, and family structure.
Right,
I'm
right.
mo- I'm more I'm more on morals. You know what I mean? I want my sons to be like true gentlemen. You know what I mean? But have a mind of a militant. You know what I'm saying? On that type
Right.
time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Facts.
and
Facts.
and guard
Real
and
shit.
guarding and guarding their feelings. You know what I mean? Fuck these bitches. He's like, nigga, you need to know the truth.
Yeah.
you need
Hey,
to
what,
you need to
what you
know the
think,
truth,
Snake?
little homie. Look, it don't matter. At the end of the day, love yourself. If the bitch hurt your
Yeah.
feelings, suck it up,
Yeah.
keep it pushing. You know what I mean? On to the next one. Fuck that bitch.
That's like the main. Take it like a man. That's the main shit that
yeah.
motherfuckers been teaching us. Like, take it like, and that shit. I'm tired of
Yeah.
that shit, bro.
yeah.
Mm.
I'm tired of that shit, bro. Like, shit, niggas got feelings too. But what you think about
Yeah.
it, Snake? What you got to
Yeah.
say on it?
What'd you say?
I mean, on some
What you
real,
got to
like,
say on that?
you gotta demand respect, man. Like, I can't
I
be
said
with somebody that don't respect me, and that's a
Ever,
lot of niggas' problem.
ever.
Like, a lot of niggas be so caught up in a pussy, they don't care about disrespect. Like, oh man, you just
That's a
being
fact.
no,
That's
no. You
a
gotta
fact.
respect yourself. You respect yourself. You wouldn't put yourself in certain situations. I say that all the time. Like, when females get online and talk about they worth,
Oh shit, he about to go in.
You wouldn't have, if you really knew your worth, you wouldn't be with a motherfucker that reminder. Why every time this nigga comes to the cash register, you gotta call price check?
Yeah, man.
Reminder.
He about to go in.
Motherfuckers know already. When I come to the goddamn register, I know they had my couple thousand away.
There you
I know
go.
Yeah.
what
There
the
you
fuck
go.
I'm buying. I know what I'm
Yeah.
dealing with. I know this ain't no bootleg shit.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck you gotta keep up your word? That's
Yeah,
why you
yeah.
gotta look at the motherfucking actions more so than words, and that's what it, on some real. If there are any women watching, that's why a lot of niggas do not take you seriously because logic thinking, we pay attention to the actions. Yeah, we heard everything you fucking said. We
Yep.
heard you, me, but we didn't see that. What we saw
Oh
was
shit.
the opposite, and that's why we moving the way we moving. Bitch, I'm trying to follow your lead.
I say that shit
All
all the
keep
time,
going
bro.
to the
I say
best.
that shit all the time. The,
That's
the way you treat me when I first meet you is how I act. I act accordingly. If the
Mm,
first thing that
real
you say
shit.
to me is, if the first thing you say to me is, look, I got a lot of, I don't hang with women. I hang with men. I'd rather hang with men more. That's smut shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Right.
pretty sure women do that, but if that's the first thing you say to me, you trying to let me know
right,
something. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
That's number
You got a
one.
lot of
If
nigga
you
friends.
if you say to me, if you don't got so and so don't talk to me, I really don't want to fuck with you like that. I might want to fuck with you, but I don't want to fuck with you like that because you just showed me I gotta get an extra job to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna act accordingly. I'm not one of them dudes that's gonna be like, look, baby, I got this, I got that, and I don't got shit. I'm gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? So if I keep it real with you and you ain't with it, you ain't for me. That's how you gotta look at it. Like what he was saying, maybe yo, you froze over here, Swain. You froze up,
you,
bro.
you,
But yeah, I can hear you, but your camera's froze. But if you one of them type of chicks that's like, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, I don't need to fuck with you because it's not mutual. It has to be mutual, which means when I meet you, you know what I'm saying? It's no demands and none of that type of shit. It's like how you doing, blah blah blah. It's chemistry. But it's like men. I ain't gonna say all men because I can't speak for all men. The men that I'm around, the men that I know, they feel like that's something that's a challenge. Oh, she shut me down. I'm gonna keep trying. You know what I'm saying? Like some Steve Urkel type shit. Like I'm not gonna never be no Steve Urkel for no bitch. You feel what I'm
please,
saying?
bro, please.
If you ain't with the
You better
shit,
not be
you
no
ain't with
Steve
the shit.
Urkel boy.
Bro, listen. I don't give a fuck how the bitch look. You could be the best bitch. You could be fucking Eve. You feel what I'm saying? I'm never gonna be no Steve Urkel for no chick. It's gotta be a
Right,
mutual type thing. You know what I'm saying?
You
Like
right.
think
now,
Eve is
I
the
want
best
to get.
looking chick? You
I'm
think
talking
Eve
about
is the best looking chick?
Adam. I don't know. You seen Eve before? Adam and Eve. I
No.
I know who
said
you talk about, man.
I said she's got to be like the flyest chick, right?
About the
Who you
rapper.
talking about?
I
This
thought
She
nigga?
about
was
the
the
rapper.
only chick. She
Man,
was the only chick.
man, listen, I ain't
It
talking about
wasn't a
that chick.
selection of chicks when it
I'm,
was Eve, Adam and Eve. It was
I'm a,
only
yeah, she could have been
Eve.
busting shit, huh? She could have had an ass on her face and all that shit. I don't know, but I'm just
It
saying.
was only
He would have
her.
been face fucking her. Fuck it.
She had one titty and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Hey,
Let me
hey.
get into this.
we
And
would
I want to say this
we,
last
we,
part. We've been listen. Let's get back to this topic because I don't know back into that Bible again. Let's talk about what we was talking about for us things to teach your son. Steak, you didn't
Uh,
say yours, so I want to hear yours.
all right, what I would teach my son, basically, I teach my son how to survive out this joint, how to get some money, how to survive, pretty much, and how to carry on out this joint. Those are the two
y'all
basic things out
y'all
of this joint.
niggas the devil.
Respect.
We keeping it real in here, man. I'm talking
y'all
about Eve
niggas
in the
the devil.
Bible. He think I'm talking about Rough Rider Eve and shit. The stripper. Man, we on another page, man. We drinking different shit. You over here actually don't want to fuck a sheep or a wolf. This shit is out of hand. The shit is out of hand, bro.
Hey,
Making it
I'm glad I
relevant.
came through today, man. I'm glad y'all brothers invited me, man.
Man, we love having you, brother. Real
yo,
shit.
yo,
You made a lot of
Sway.
good points
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah,
brother.
yeah.
Sway, tell
Hey,
them where they
hey,
can find
hey,
you at.
Swain
Sway.
already know.
Tell them
Man,
where
you
they
can
can
find
find
me on
you at, Sway.
Instagram at Just Call Me Queen. JUSTCALLNESWAIN.
You gotta
Yeah,
go
yeah.
slower. You know these niggas slow out here, right?
Yeah, I know they probably fucked up like me.
Yes.
JUSTCALLNESWAIN.
Hey, you gotta spell it with your head.
At Just Call Me Swing.
Shit.
Just call me
That's
Swing.
what it is.
Just
Shout out
that's
to
a
you, brother.
song. Just call me Swing.
I want to say this, man. As far as me
Just
saying
call
something that I would
me
love to teach my
Swing.
son.
Swing.
Swing.
Just call me
Just
Swing.
call me Swing. Swing. Just call me Swing.
This nigga sound like Kumo D
Yo,
up in
I'm
this
trolling
bitch.
like a motherfucker.
Nigga sound like
Swing.
Kumo D in this bitch. What the fuck?
That's promo like a motherfucker. I can pay
Grandmaster
that nigga
Cash
for
and
that,
shit.
bro.
He just came
Like,
Grandmaster
dog, you
Cash
could be
and
the
shit,
next
bro.
like nigga that play. Let's get it ready to rumble.
It
Yo,
was
you
right
got a
off the
voice,
top.
bro. Yo, real
It
shit,
was
I ain't
right
gonna lie,
off the
dog. I
top,
thought you had a
yo.
plan for a second. I'm like, this
Oh,
nigga got a
hold
just
up.
on me straight.
Hold
Like,
on, yo. Let me put Willie
Hey,
Beagle
yo,
just put up his link right here. So shout outs to Willie
I say
Beagle.
that joke
He said
$5.
Shit.
he said at Willie Beagle on
jump
all
on everybody in the
platforms.
wild too, man. Real shit, man. What?
Hey, yo, Willie, we need you on the show next time, man. We gonna send you the link, bro. Shout outs and salutes to you, man.
Yo, good looking out,
Like I said,
homie. I appreciate you
yeah.
tuning in.
Real
We
shit.
Shout outs to you,
tripping.
Swain. Shout out to you, brother Swain. Always come through and hang out with us, man.
Yo,
Absolutely, man.
one one
Man,
thing
Whatever,
one
man.
one thing about the man cave, we could get fucked up on our own home. We
yeah.
ain't been nowhere.
And our chicks
Yeah,
can
We
ask
Yeah.
still,
us, what
you
the
know what
fuck
I
are
mean?
you doing?
We ain't gotta be out in no club. We right here,
Mm-hmm.
baby. You know what I mean? Hey, this is a party. This the best party in the world. You ain't gotta go nowhere. You got in-house pussy, your liquor, your smoke.
Yo, don't hit your
you,
head in your lap by the end
you,
of the night, nigga. I know I usually get drunk, dog. This nigga will cut out the light and
Hey,
fall
look,
out.
this
Right
nigga
now.
started a whole argument
hey,
up the shit. He ain't get no pussy. He ain't get no
hey,
pussy
hey,
tonight. He done started a whole argument. I'm like,
hey,
why you say
Swain,
that?
you
That shit
know me, Swain. Y'all know
you
I'm
out,
playing.
bro.
Nigga gonna be sleep.
She gonna look. Hey, look. She gonna be laying there like, yo,
Look,
what happened to all that popping off shit?
look,
She gonna
look.
be like, all that popping off shit. Wake up, nigga. I'm about to go back on your show and leave a comment. What happened to all that popping off shit? Wake up, nigga.
You get pop when I wake up. you get
No, he
you
go.
get a
Hey,
you get a
look.
wake up pop. You get a wake up pop.
Hey, look. He gonna be like, nah, boo. You ain't understand what I meant. I meant Pop was
Oh
gonna be
shit.
off.
no,
I meant
he
Pop
gonna be
was
Look,
gonna
talking
be
about on
off.
the next
Pop,
show.
Pop,
What we gonna do
look,
when the women be
Pop.
keep on
look,
beating on us?
look,
When these
look,
women keep on,
look. I'm
when
gonna
these
tell you,
women keep on punching
young
on us
Double
Mo,
for no
standards.
young,
reason.
hey
Double
I
young,
don't even
standards.
be giving her
hey
no
young
reason to be
Mo,
Too
beating
many
on
double
me,
hey,
and she be
standards.
beating on me.
hey young Mo. Let me teach you something, young Mo. A woman love a good morning breakfast, nigga.
That's true though.
Pancakes and
That ain't no lie.
syrup, nigga. She, if
That
look,
ain't no lie, brother.
if you go to sleep on it, you better wake up getting to eating. You feel me? You better
I
get
have
up.
heard.
You better get up eating. It ain't nothing like
Oh,
good breakfast.
goddamn right. Oh, that's for fun.
Nothing
Goddamn.
like good breakfast.
Hey, Swain, you still there, brother? I don't know if I can hear him. Yo, shout
Swain.
out to the brother Swain. Shout out to the brother King Steaks. Shout out to Willie Beagle. Much love to you, brother, for hanging out with us with the whole show in the chat room. Shout outs to even our homeboy L Naga in the King's Lair. It's your boy Stickity Old Styles. We done went 18 minutes over the show, so make sure y'all watch this archive, spread this archive, share this archive, and chill with us again in the man
I don't
cave
want to
next
go
Friday.
home.
Look. Cause you in trouble, nigga. Cause you
I
done
don't
got
want
this
to go
nigga in
home.
trouble. Look,
I don't want to go home.
he gotta do some shit he ain't able to do right now. He fucked up.
Hell
He
Pop
got
off,
walk
nigga.
slow.
Pop
He
off,
got
nigga.
walk slow as hell.
Help me.
So man, appreciate y'all, brothers. Like, you know, appreciate
This
man.
nigga stopping everywhere. He looking at all the stops. He reading
Hey yo,
posters.
hey yo, hey yo, Steaks. Hold on 1 second before we leave, yo. We could stay a little longer because I want to talk about this. I see Swain and Sproles over there, but I really want to talk about this because we forgot about it. That Gucci Man Jeezy shit, bro.
Mm.
Oh
What the fuck?
man.
Now listen, hold on. Before you even start talking, I want y'all to know that I have not watched it yet. I have not seen it,
Swain,
but I said this shit was
Dude,
going to happen. What happened, bro?
Well, you
you
need to
seen it?
watch it.
You
First of
seen that?
all,
You seen? Hold on, Swain. You seen it? The
no,
Gucci
I
Mane
ain't seen
and
it
shit.
after Rumble though.
I
man,
heard it
Bro,
was.
I
I heard
knew
it
it.
was gun. I heard it was gunshots afterwards and shit.
no, it wasn't no
Nah,
I
that
gunshots
ain't
ever.
wasn't, man.
It
It's
wasn't
gonna be
no.
some. It's probably gonna be some, bro. I feel like
Yeah,
I feel like
you
it's
would
gonna be some
expect
news
it.
coverage.
Somebody see the post.
Oh, for real?
Somebody sent me the post that it was gunshots after the battle once they got out the joint or
No,
whatever.
get out of here, bro.
I don't know if it's. I don't. You can fact check it. I don't know.
Man, and I'm gonna tell you, bro.
This
I
is
said
bad
I,
for
this
the
shit,
culture,
man.
man.
If a nigga
It's
shot,
bad for the
if a nigga
culture.
had me shot, if a nigga had me shot, there's no way he could send it across the room for me. You feel what I'm
what?
saying? If a nigga had me shot 3 times and I almost died, and then I killed your boys that came to shoot me, nigga, I'm gonna talk about it. I knew it was gonna happen, bro. Yeah, he gonna say something about he. You sent 3 niggas to kill me. I killed 2 of them. One of them is your boy, and I got to do a versus battle with you.
Right. Yeah, and it
What
better
kind of shit?
right, and it better be hot.
I couldn't. And I gotta sit in the same room with you. All right, I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna say something about this shit. I'm gonna speak up about this shit. I killed. You sent this nigga to kill me, and I killed your boy. I
Oh,
knew
he
Goose gonna
talked
do
about
that
it.
shit.
Oh, he
Now
talked
he
about
did.
it.
You said he played a song, right?
Oh, he talked that shit. He definitely did.
Yo,
He
this nigga.
definitely did.
And that and I'm gonna put it like this on some real shit. That means Gucci won to me. That's some hood
On
shit,
some
bro.
G shit.
That's some hood
Yeah,
shit,
on some
bro.
G shit.
If you
On
look
some
at it,
G shit.
Bro,
if you
G
look,
shit, bro. I couldn't sit on this man cave
no,
television and y'all is in the computer. I couldn't sit on this man cave television if a nigga came on here that shot me.
Right.
Nigga shot me and I'm gonna sit up here and laugh and joke with him and enjoy the man cave. And I know this nigga in this box down here shot me 3 times.
oh
I would
no,
be
he
dead
wasn't.
right
Oh,
now.
enjoying it. Oh, he wasn't
I would be
enjoying it
dead.
at
I
all.
would be dead right now if that nigga crossed from me. Did not. You know what I'm saying? If I didn't have my heat
Minute.
on me to pull my shit and kill them, they would have killed me. I wouldn't be here to do no verses and make this music. So I could feel where Gucci's coming from. And
So
that's why I said what happened to Tip. What
Can I
made
ask you
them
a question,
say,
brother man?
so
Can
make
I ask a
go ahead,
question?
go ahead.
Is it a motherfucking price tag on that?
On what?
Because
On
Yeah, what's the
revenge?
price
everybody has
tag
a
on it?
price
On revenge?
for that $1 million man. No, like you know what I mean? If you was getting money to
Hmm.
play your hits in front of somebody of such and you was
Right.
getting paid a certain amount of money, does that money talk or does your
But
feelings
that
and ego talk?
honestly,
It was the price.
apparently Gucci's feelings was hurt, but he wanted that money. You feel what I'm saying? Like they both sitting there.
Okay.
It's like you won't get this money if you pop off. You
That's
ain't
what I'm
getting this
saying.
money, but I'm pretty sure he wanted to. If that's why I said the gunshots afterwards. I'm like, you feel what I'm
It wasn't
saying?
no gunshots
You
afterwards.
got. I mean, that's what
I
he just
doubt
said.
that, bro.
That's what he
You
just
know
said. I don't
that's
doubt it.
bad
I
for
don't
hip
doubt it.
hop after King Von, Boosie, Mo, like that shit that would
Yeah,
be fucking terrible. And them being old heads and like legends in their own
and
right,
I'm
that's just
pretty
bad
sure
for
them
the
people
culture.
fed
I
them
hope
that
that
same.
didn't happen.
I'm pretty,
that's
yo,
that's
I
that's
said
the
the same
type.
thing, bro.
That's the type time Jeezy was on at the Gucci
Yeah,
Mane saying
Jeezy
what
don't
he
live that
said.
life no
But
more.
but but
Jeezy don't
No,
live
no,
that
no,
life no
no,
more,
no,
man.
no,
but
no,
but
no, no, no.
and
Listen to me.
Gucci's still a
No,
street
no.
nigga though. He still follows
Exactly.
street code.
Yeah, yeah.
Jeezy G Jeezy
Listen,
can't
bro.
be putting out albums talking about street when you on some kumbaya type time. You know
That
what I'm
was
saying?
that was some street
I
shit
know
for
you.
hit out on him. For him to even put a hit out on him with some street shit. You feel what I'm saying? He put the hit on him. The point is,
But
we both getting bread. We both getting bread,
maybe
and I'm supposed to get that shit. You know what I'm
So
saying?
so what you
That's a
forget?
two-way street. I ain't gonna hold you. The issue is no, I ain't gonna hold you. Like for me, that narrative is why we have so many young brothers like just getting taken out because like on some real, you can grow older and wisen up.
I was gonna
You know
say
what I'm
that.
saying? You
Some
can't
people
like
do.
like
Some
in your
people.
heart in your heart and emotion, you want war to continue on, but in your mind, like you older, if you can see out and like you know what, this could be stopped if two level hit can like really boss up and like really come to an agreement and like that, it's possible, bro.
Hmm.
It's just the thing is if one side isn't coming to an agreement, that it's gonna keep going. It's
But you
almost
know
like a
what?
jury, like everybody gotta agree.
Honestly, I feel like Gucci still did his thing because if he didn't shoot him or they didn't fight or nothing, he still hold his own, but he gonna say something. You feel what I'm saying? He probably wasn't supposed to say shit about it. You feel me? This is
Said a
about the
lot.
verses. Yeah, so if he still says something, you
He
know how
said a
man
lot.
pride is. Like that shit's on the verses. You feel what I'm saying? So it's no
Yeah.
telling if Cheesy gonna relapse back into his bullshit and Gucci might be on some bullshit. But the point is, them people set that shit up. It wasn't them two. It was supposed to be Tip versus Jeezy. What changed?
I'm just
What
gonna
made
tell
Right,
them
y'all go
say?
right,
watch it
right.
with
What
y'all
made them
own
say?
eyes.
Right.
I ain't gonna
What
explain it.
made them
I'm
say
just
So
it
gonna tell
was
y'all to
Tip
go
and
watch it with
Jeezy?
y'all own eyes.
so at the end of the day, it's all about bread. The
That's
I be
industry
stuck in
making
between,
all
money
bro. I
off
ain't
of
gonna
it.
hold
it is.
you. I really be stuck in between because sometimes I be feeling like the rap game is like WWE. You know what I mean? They want to do things that's going to have you talking and create a storyline. Now, of course, we feel like that changes somebody dies, but the Illuminati motherfuckers don't.
Mm-hmm.
The conspiracy theorists, they feel like all of this shit fits into the story. Oh, someone's supposed to die. Oh, this, that, and the third. Oh, this, that, and the third. So-and-so's in cahoots. Da, da, da. And I ain't going to hold you. I mean, I think about it to that extent, but I do be on some WWE shit with the rap
It
game
is. It
sometimes,
is
bro.
the industry rap game, not the streets. The streets is different.
Absolutely.
The
Absolutely.
industry is WWF.
So it's all
And
about
even
money.
battle rap is
It's
like that
fake.
too. Battle
It's
rap is
all
turning
fake.
into the same thing. It's all fake.
It's all
But
fake.
listen.
It's the
The
Matrix.
beef.
It's the
Hold on.
Matrix.
Let me say this. The rap game is fake, but that beef is real. Gucci and Jeezy, that beef is real. Pac and Big, that beef was real. I don't know about no other beefs. You feel me? But those
It's
two beefs
not
are
real
actually
if you
real beef.
believe in the Illuminati shit and all the
Huh?
conspiracy
I,
theory shit.
I believe
Because
in Illuminati too.
all the conspiracy theories gonna say no. That's all fake because someone was supposed to die. They were all in cahoots. That was the sacrifice. So on and so forth.
They do
You
sacrifice
know what I'm
people though. They
saying?
do sacrifice people though, bro.
Exactly. And all of these people supposedly,
They
once they get high up or whatever, they're part of the same group, supposedly.
they doing it now. They doing
Yeah.
it
If you
now.
looking at it from that standpoint, all this shit is supposed to happen. These niggas is cool. They're supposed to act like they not cool because that's what
Yeah.
helps the narrative. And the people like us right now talk about
But
this
like
shit.
I said, if you know the story, like I don't know Gucci, I don't know Jeezy. I just know how men are. I know how I am. Fuck it. I know how I am. If somebody shot me, even if I said, look, it's in my best interest to not go back at this man, suck up my pride, whatever the fuck, I'm still not gonna sit across the table from the man that almost killed me. You feel what I'm saying? That's TV shit. Niggas don't do that shit. It's not. It's easier. It's not easier than said than done when it comes to that. A nigga
I don't
shot
lie.
you.
Niggas do it.
You
We just get
almost
caught
died.
pushing after the man.
You said what?
Niggas do it, bro. It's a lot of niggas in the hood that ain't out there busting their guns at niggas, getting smacked, sent to the store. All everybody
I
that lives
I
in these
agree with
streets and neighborhoods is not a
I agree with you. I
gangster.
would go with Swain far as maturity. If two enemies live long enough, they would come to a maturity
It's
of
possible. I'm
life.
saying
I'm not saying it's impossible.
We both got families. We trying to live. I know I did what I did. You
Yeah.
did what you did.
I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not
Let
saying it's
bygones
impossible.
be bygone.
I'm speaking on
It,
Gucci and Jeezy. The ignorance of how Gucci is. If you follow Gucci, you know how Gucci has been since he came out. He's fucking ignorant. I expected him to do exactly what he did. Like I said, if you look on my Facebook and I might have even did it on one of my lives, my lunch break confessions. I've said this. I said I don't see how these two men are going to sit in the same room. It's not just because people can't possibly do that. That can happen, but it's these two people. Jeezy has grown up though. He don't really be on that type of shit, so I can understand him not saying nothing. But Gucci, bitch, you shot me 3 times. I killed your boy.
But if it is W, because like on some real, they talk about 2 Chainz and all these other people, like how this nigga got a 4.0 and so on and so forth. What if
Yeah.
Gucci is not this quote unquote ignorant Negro
I'm a,
that everybody tries to portray him to
only
be? Because I ain't
reason
gonna hold you. I done seen interviews. I love interviews. Interviews is what make me fuck with a rapper more than their music sometimes. And you hear a
yeah, I'm
nigga
back.
interview, a
It's
nigga don't
back.
sound nothing like he do on his record, bro.
Back.
You know
But
what I mean? A lot
Gucci,
of these motherfuckers are smart and they got sense, and on top of sense, niggas got wives and feelings that they don't want to be
Gucci ain't
away
one of them.
from.
Gucci ain't one of them. Gucci
He got a wife.
ain't one of them.
He don't got a wife. He
Gucci
don't
ain't
want to
one
be
of
away
them.
from.
Yo,
You
Gucci's
believe
still
that?
on that bullshit. Gucci is still on. Listen, this is my thing, bro. Number one, these are rappers that we
Gucci is
watch.
on that bullshit.
Dog, you can't
He's
tell
on
me.
that
You
bullshit.
can
Gucci on
hold
But wait
on.
a
turn
minute.
up.
Wait. You can't
Gucci
Let me
tell me
say
a
this.
nigga
Gucci on
on some
turn up
bullshit,
time.
and he was
I,
in the same room with that nigga like that, bro. Let's
That's
be
the
real.
thing.
Like you
Like
said,
you just said,
if
like
all
you
of
just
that went
said, the
down, you could
bread.
not be in the same room with him. You
The
cannot tell me that. If a
bread.
nigga
You
in my
said
hood,
that though.
if that happened
You
to him
said
on
the
that type
bread.
of
It's
time,
the bread. It's the bread. Trust me, it's the bread. They got millions on that. It's not $1,000,
hey,
50,000.
bread to me, even with bread, dog, I seen niggas get ignorant, dog. Regardless, like they'll throw away their whole life because on some
I
real,
guarantee.
your life
I
is more than
guarantee he
bread.
wasn't supposed to say what he said. I guarantee he wasn't supposed to say what he said on that live, but he still said it. You feel what I'm saying? If there was gunshots after the show, that's the shit I'm talking about. And I pray to God for hip hop that it don't be some shit on the news later on. But this is the point.
Right.
The people
Yo,
we can
my
talk
phone
about
about to die,
everything.
bro.
Got you, brother. Like I
No,
said, you
no
made
doubt,
some good ass
man.
points, bro. You made some good ass points on here, bro. But like I said,
Real
it's
shit, man.
even when he said with the Illuminati plays a part in all of this shit, bro. That shit ain't fake, but people say, oh, that's fake. Why is it so fake to believe that a bunch of rich people make other people do shit? They amused by
Right.
this shit. They don't listen to rap.
Absolutely.
They heard the story of Gucci Man and Jeezy and said, no, fuck Tip. Fuck, well, did
Mhm.
Tip ever have beef with
Yeah.
Jeezy? No. All right, Gucci would go better. Gucci don't have as much
Right.
hits as Jeezy. No way, no how. He got mostly street
Right.
shit. He don't have
Right.
no
Right.
industry hits. Jeezy do. So it was a no win. You was never gonna win
Right.
that battle. But they knew the
That's real.
backstory of it all, and that backstory
Right.
is real.
You already
That backstory
know. You
is real.
already
Yeah,
know.
it's them people though. They controlling us with the
I
brainwash.
agree.
We
I
said from the
agree.
top of the show, it's a brainwash. They are being paid to be
Mhm.
brainwashed though. You feel what I'm saying? You
Mhm.
gonna get them a few $1,000,000 just to do this brainwash, to do what we say. Well, you brainwashing me. You want the 2 million? All right, I'm gonna take it. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all it is. And they probably say
Absolutely.
you're not allowed to say this. You're not allowed to touch him. You're not allowed to go near him. Blah blah blah. But I'm guarantee you, the whole time he's sitting across from Jeezy, he like this nigga sent 3 motherfuckers to kill me, bro.
Yo,
I got
before my
shot three
phone
fucking.
died, I saw this meme that said, "I know a nigga with a gun when I see one." Gucci was standing up that whole versus battle. I started
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dying, dog.
You
Yeah.
see what
This
I'm saying?
nigga
Yeah.
Yeah,
stood up
yeah.
that whole time. I know a nigga with a
Gucci's
gun
still
when I see
ignorant.
one.
Yo,
Gucci's still
Stakes.
ignorant, yo.
Hey,
He's still
Stakes, you playing this nigga
he's
playing
still
the game. Go
man
home,
cave, bro.
nigga.
You can't even say nothing.
Go
It's the
Yeah,
man
home.
cave. It's the man
Go
cave. You want to
home.
play
it's
this
the
game?
man cave, nigga.
He's
I was
shooting another
listening to
video, bro.
I was listening to I tried to tell y'all niggas asked me a question, y'all started talking, so I started playing the motherfucking video game. The fuck? If y'all gonna ask me some shit, then start talking a whole bunch of shit, then I'm
No,
gonna go
no,
play the
No,
video
nigga.
game
none
till
of
y'all
that,
get
none of
back
that
to it.
bullshit.
You
No,
supposed
hold
to
on,
Fuck, y'all want me to go
bark,
stand in the
nigga.
corner and wait for y'all?
I,
I'm gonna go
nigga.
play
You
this
no.
done
shit
laid
again.
down. You done fried chicken. You done laid down. You done did all type of shit, nigga. You shooting a whole
Hell yeah.
video, bro.
Bark. You see me, I gotta bark my way in there. Bark, nigga.
No,
Bark.
I'm gonna get these extra points for this Grand Theft Auto.
It was
Nah,
supposed to
we
be
we
an
Nigga,
we
hour,
bark.
we
but
tonight
we
though.
went over.
We were yeah we are
Yeah,
out. We are half an hour over the ending of the show, man. Like I said, man. Shouts to y'all for tuning in. Swain phone about to die. Shouts to you, brother Swain. Make sure you come through and hang out with us again. We hit every topic today, E. So that's what we needed to do, hit every topic. You feel what I'm saying?
What?
Thanks. Shouts to you. Hope you lose your game you playing right now. Much love. I don't know what this guy's putting Mentos up before he go do the pop. Before he go do his man thing. The Mentos ain't gonna help you, brother. You can take them, but they not gonna help you, brother. You're done. You're not going to sleep. You're done, and she gonna kill you. We out of here, y'all. And
Yeah,
one thing
yeah,
I want
yeah.
to say, because I never got to answer my last question, I want to say this before we leave. One thing that I want to teach my son, that I want my son to know more than anything in this world, is to not believe everything that you hear, to not believe everything that
You
your
got
mind.
cut. You got
You
frozen.
froze.
Say it again.
Oh, I
Say
was
it
frozen
again. You
the whole
froze.
time.
Yeah.
Okay, let me say this before we leave. This is for my son. This is what I want him to know, to not believe every single thing that he hears or sees, and to not act off his emotions. You feel what I'm saying? That's like
Yeah.
something that'll help you throughout your life no matter what. You can't believe nothing. Everything got a fine line to it. You know what I'm saying? And you can't react off of everything. Just like what we was just talking about with Jeezy and Gucci. It's to get you supposed to be getting that bread. You can't react to shit, which he still did. Saying you can't react off of everything. Man up, man, fuck up. So we gonna end it like that. E, you wanna say something before we bounce, brother?
Oh man, you said it all. Just tune in next Friday, eight
Yeah.
o'clock. We got
Uh-huh.
more shows coming. We got Stakes doing the movie shit.
Yeah. We gonna see this
Ain't going.
video. World premiere of this video when it comes out, bro.
Yeah, right.
This shit gonna be
Hell yeah.
graphic, bro. This shit gonna be graphic. Shout out to Willie Beagle too, man. He definitely came
Yeah,
through on out
yeah.
with
Big
us.
up to Willie Beagle. Big
Yo. He
Shout
gave
out
he gave
now.
a
up.
lot of
Big up.
he gave a lot of
It,
a lot of good info from the chat room, and that's what I want to see.
oh,
Like a
he's still up
lot of
there.
people
That's what's
in
up.
it.
Nanu, Nanu,
Been here the
Nanu.
whole show, bro. He been here the whole show.
Nanu,
So shouts
nanu.
to you. Like I
Nanu,
said, link
Nanu.
up with us if you want to get a link to actually come on here live with us and hang out with us. I don't know who the other viewers are, and I didn't check which sites y'all are tuning in from, but shouts to y'all as
Word.
well.
Big
And we just
ups.
going hard in the man cave. This
Yeah.
episode 5, man. We're gonna take it out like that. Shouts to you, Stakes.
Shout out.
Big ups.
Yeah, yeah, we out of here. Man Cave Television, y'all.
Wakanda forever.